Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry for the abrupt, just everything. I got avocado toast, voiced. Alright, it's starting. Yes, I know it's starting. I know, but I didn't feel right if I just threw it on and then just was not here, you know, so. Okay. Yeah, I woke up late. But yes, we're gonna watch the grand final of Katowice. Team Spirit versus Team Vitality. Alright. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This round starting. Here we go.
Full mid control. They try and pivot back. Zywoo was there on the watch of that lower tunnel. Doesn't hit his first couple of speculative taps. Up top mid with bomb is Chopper getting awkward. Zywoo good for Zontix. Shiro PT50 is deadly, but so is Flamesy. Comfortable collection.
The Chopper 1v4s.
Chopper left in a 1-on-4 situation, and Flamesy kicking things off with a bang, going toe-to-toe, an aggressive rifler. Will need to deliver that and more against the likes of Donk today. Said he wants to take down Donk in the grand final. A fourth head-to-head between these two teams, and this time a best-of-5. Chopper, what do you got for us? Not a lot. Rops with the opener and the closer. And speaking of pistol rounds, Vitality, they have the best record in Katowice as far as those are concerned. So putting their best foot forward out the gates, and an aggressive stance as well. Might be a necessary piece of the puzzle against Spirit and their default heavy play. You give them that cat control, you let them execute A, and you're going to have a tough day in the office.
It just looked like a perfectly designed pistol to counter a start B.
Well, for Team Spirit, not too many kills. No bomb going down, have to take the eco. A flash for Chopper. Glocks for everybody else, and there's no rush about this. What about a run up mid? It's the case whatsoever. Spring to life, nobody home.
What are they saying?
Well, a kill or two, the bomb going down, that's the best you can hope for if you're Team Spirit. I'd like to see them winning a round like this. Apex on board with him right now, has a key role to play. Could be the rotating rifler on A. Having to read the maneuvers up short, helping out the mid to Bs to combine with Mezzy, who's been freed up. He was the B anchor, now the Rops has come in, he's taken that role. Mezzy getting a, well, I'd say more preferential position. As a run boost into Zywoo and Apex, a nuclear nade, a couple of kills, and this one clean as a whistle. A perfect start for Team Vitality.
And not only in just the 2-0, but also in the people that are fragging. We've seen Flames, Rops, Zywoo, all fragging to start.
Now, Zywoo, for me, is the big conversation. Three-time world #1, the Phenom before Donk. Is he able to show up and go toe-to-toe? He's an AWPer, Donk's a rifler. The AKs are in the hands of Team Spirit. No AWP for Shiro. Mid-door smoke lined up from Chopper. Magic's outside long, Shiro top cap.
We'll do a
Donk
prediction
and Zontix to work through the tunnels.
Next match, okay?
No early pressure points felt for Vitality. No long corner smoke, no flashes. So knowing that Team Spirit are just setting up.
I'm eating right now.
Through the paces and the motions, as they will be able to take this mid control. See them get away with this more often than not. It's going to be about how short is blocked. Will they go deep smokes? Will the HEs come in perfect timings? So the protocol utility. Molly lands, clears out anybody on that 50 line. HE lands.
Ooh.
Damage done. Chopper down to half HP, and Apex, the Grenadier, will grab another.
The bait. 4 Rops to go looking. That's more than enough.
Well, helps them piece it together that it's still a default. It's not just that short finish. The fact you see something upper tunnels, it means they're still spread across the map. And actually, it's more bodies where that came from. Chopper the late piece, 4 in upper tunnels.
Ooh, he's going to be tested. That's a second test after the pistol. And they come his way. He has got support in Mezzy at the back of the site. Jump spotting for that mid-info with the CT smoke down. Spirit, time becoming a factor now, Chad. And Zywoo, he takes this as an invitation, a little too quiet, and more than an answer, he finds a headshot.
Very good signs from Zywoo, showing some confidence, a very important aggressive maneuver. Now the 2 on B can lock this down 2v4.
Yeah, they're out of nades, though.
25.
Not a work for Mezzy to do. If he can take that first contact, avoid the flash, hit the headshot, Rops is set up for success. Mezzy turning all these flashbangs. And there's the damage, the headshot found. Rops delivers onto Donk again. Zywoo arrives just in time, but Magix puts him down. Big frag. And from Magix. Magix the
6 seconds.
Into the site, they need to plant just in time. Shiro punches in the code. Can Flames make all of that for naught?
Give him ace. Ace.
Shiro's low.
Yo,
Magic spotted, you know where they both are. Has he really got it in him?
Today,
18 in the mag, stacked up. Surely Shiro can close. Spirit on the border, hard fought.
Your dad result, thanks for 49 months.
And the opening kill, you think with the number advantage.
Hey, Magic
there,
is
but
insane.
He's turning out to be a bit of a big game player, isn't he, Boris the Butcher, making mincemeat of that B defense. Watch this one again. Saw what he did at the major, stepping up, and it's this third kill that is a thing of absolute beauty. Into the fourth, bang.
That's stunning work. He was a mainstay at that Shanghai final. There's a reason he's got 6-9 on the jersey.
Guys,
that was his frag total.
We might have to.
Right, well, back towards B again. This pressure on the B side.
We might have to make that AK craft.
Robs and Mezzi to be tested once more. Might be a quicker tempo this time round.
Yeah, Robs is going to potentially get caught in transition here. He's pulling out nades. Oh, he's under
That's
so
a good
much
nade.
threat. He swings in. He ain't scared.
Oh my god, look at that damage. Holy fuck.
3 members of Spirit.
That was insane by Magic,
50.
though. That was actually insane.
Awkward smoke. Very awkward smoke. You don't want to push in if you're Spirit, and can you get out if you're Robs? You're worried about getting spammed through. And with that pressure, Vitality didn't over-rotate. Flamesy didn't push long. Zywoo has cheated over Shaw, but they don't know exactly where the finish is just yet, so cold off.
I feel like we're all learning something from Robs already.
Well, the plans had to change for Team Spirit. Rerouting, mid to be split into this AWP.
Yeah, he's going to be potentially flashed off of the line. Serves as a beacon of intel.
Same.
Baited. Nice worker.
Damn.
Orpa knows these tricks.
Feels like a race to A right now. Zywoo needs to get in position. Are they going to brave the smoke? Are they going to fake the mid to B? What's the finish? 40 seconds on the clock.
Wrist cross, and Chopper does poke his nose in to investigate.
We'll go through that into CT.
Certainly could. And that's exactly what he's trying. That gives a gap being watched by Zywoo.
Zywoo kind of aware of it, though.
Distraction now from the smokes. He's aware of this. Doesn't hit the shot. Pressure.
Damn, the lurk smoke, though.
amplified.
Lurk
Now
smoke
released.
cat.
Apex takes down Magic's on his aggress. Around the smoke, Apex dips down.
Oh,
a
no.
nice double from Zywoo. That's the support he needed. Apex and Zywoo, the Frenchman, on the stage, deliver the double. Apex puts the cherry on top.
The French Legion locked and loaded on A right there. Beautiful work from the
This is
two
grand
of them,
final,
the
yeah.
in-game leader and his superstar. As they're not the only ones dressed for success today. 3-1, the score reads as Halley into a tactical timeout. Stalled on B, ping-ponged across the map into Zywoo's AWP and delivering on that home turf. Remember, 10 consecutive wins on this for Team Spirit and in important games. I don't think we have to go back too far to remember against FaZe Clan in Shanghai. Pure cinema, but still a W.
Cinema.
And they're looking for one more of
But I
those to
want
kick
one- I don't
off
know,
this
bro.
best of 5 to retain their title.
I don't know.
Beautiful work from Zywoo, read it very well. And at the moment, for Vitality, it feels like things are flowing nicely. Individuals are hitting shots. Communication looks solid. We're only 4 rounds deep, sure, but this is the start that you're looking for. Well, 15 maps in total. Robs has only been in this team for 30 days. It's a new year. And is it a new Vitality?
Already has a different feel about it.
Anti-rush utility dropped. Has a deep smoke as well. Robs and Mezzi well prepared for any of these B antics, and obviously Dust too. If you're not getting the long spawns, your options are limited. You go through the default,
So I'm
take the short
eating.
control, and again having to pivot. Right now, the Dragon with the tail between his
I'm done
legs.
eating.
He's having to reset with this investment. Donk with the Galil. Pretty hefty. Shiro's the only one with residual cash, so we'll have to keep the flow of this forward.
That was a rather aggressive CT flash. It will perhaps slow them.
They're quite quick to this, and Zywoo's actually taken the AWP long, so Flamesy and Apex are going to be the two contributing.
Let's see.
This could go wrong. Vitality up against a lesser buy.
I kind of want Spirits win, though, low-key. But I fuck with Robs and Zywoo.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a threat towards the A side. They're second guessing it now.
And there's just so many like Apex memes, though, which is funny,
Wrist cross
though.
could come up again into a bit of a mid to B splitting. Fact is, these rounds are coming down to the final few seconds for Spirit.
Hit 30K? No. I didn't play at all.
Apex's patience could be rewarded here. Throws out that
Team
team
Molly.
volley.
Good
Yeah,
Molly.
the spread really limit their options. They can't disrespect that in the same way they would the incendiary. Advancing towards
In
Mezzi's
my
position,
window.
pressure from both fronts. Already Apex lends a hand, spams the smoke, removes Magic's. Mezzi's, ooh, he hasn't gone down. A missed shot on the Tech 9, and there's Robs as well. Lays a hand, lays two to rest. Chopper last to fall, solid from Vitality.
How does this sound? Donk 0 kills, Zontic 0 kills, Chopper 0 kills. We're 5 rounds deep and no opening kills for Team Spirit. They're being stunted in this very moment. Not the start they were looking for.
Whoa, Apex. Whoa, what was that, buddy?
Reading all of these situations perfectly. It is going to have to just be another partial. This time it's a scout for Shiro, some pistol upgrades again, and yeah, this buy pattern for Team Spirit has seemed a little bit odd, but regardless, the rifles will come out into the next. Shiro will be able to get out his AWP. So a full buy
E90 Rush B.
for the world number
Imagine.
ones. It's not too late to get this party started.
I lost my headache. I took 2
Not
Advil.
bad if Donk doesn't get started until round 6. You've already done something right.
They kept him very quiet, haven't they?
This could be perfectly timed. Unarmored, and well, without a captain, Saiwu sends Chopper to spawn. Ouch, that hurts. Donk does deliver.
Ooh.
There it is.
There it is, yeah.
It's
That's
a
what he needed.
guarantee, the Donk Deeg.
Bomb
It's
plant
enabled
down.
the plan. But
Big
is it a
plant money.
round?
Oh my.
It certainly should be now.
We got a round on our hands.
Apex
Wait.
feels the wrath of the Donk Deeg as a third delivered.
How long can you keep a lid on the kid? Well, you just got your answer. 2v3 retake.
He's
Shiro's
not
got that
real,
AWP.
bro.
Kid in a smoke. This is still doable.
The first presented with resistance for Vitality, and across Shiro.
Oh,
Ooh, hasn't
Shiro.
connected. They will get across. Time-sensitive mission. Donks Deeg does 4, and they could still lose the round. He has the kill, has the smoke. It's an ult for Shiro. This gets awkward. This gets really awkward, really quick. He's spamming around him. Baited
No!
circle.
No!
Donks
No fucking way.
nothing.
4K Deagle all headshot. Just for that? Dude. Shiro needed to hit that elbow
That's a round
shot.
that's really hard to shake off, Chad.
He needed to hit that.
Come on, if I'm Donk, I'm vibrating with rage.
You got to keep the context. This is only a partial buy. Look, this is massive. This is a statement. He's just announced his presence. But at the end of the day, this one feels worse for Vitality. The fact it got that close, Donk almost had his moment. You get away with murder. Your cash is low, Mezzi.
Do you spray
into
there
a
though?
Thanos.
Or do you like... Do you take out your knife? Nah, knife is like kind of troll, but it would guarantee like getting him off it or killing him. I don't know. Cause like your knife is like a cleave.
You need to see if you're a Spirit. Donk's impact now. Can you make good on it? You know that you've taken away a lot of rifles there, so the finances lighter on. Double AWPs, however. Rob's enabling that. He's even going to take an aggressive stance in towards the upper tunnels. This one posted up on the line of Zontix. Not careful, can be taken another round for free.
Double
For
up on
Apex,
CT side.
take a look at his
I mean, it's
position on
good.
that radar,
I feel like
trying
on
to
D2.
read the play, thinking they're going to go
That's
back into
annoying.
mid to be split or be hit. Well, the fact that they have this beacon in upper tunnels, it tells that maybe, just maybe, he's gambled incorrectly this time round.
It's a lot of info for Robs, who might educate Apex on a bit of a relocation. Chopper starts with the crisscross smokes to cook in mid. Apex, he's happy to just waltz into the fight.
Nice, there we
Zontix
go.
bests him. Flames, this is an
I don't
avant-garde
think they're
position.
gonna expect him here.
It's
He's
unique. Will
tucked.
it be overlooked? He's
Nope.
been spotted.
Magic's.
Good awareness from Magic's.
Let's
Brings
go.
down the defender of the A site, and it's wide open for the taking now.
Double AWPs, it has to be the save.
Especially with the
They took
damage.
so much damage in that previous round. You need to hold on to these AWPs. You've invested heavily within this. Mezzi, the fact that he stayed alive after that defuse, he has residual
I'm gonna
cash.
bear back
with
real quick.
that
I need to put
Thanos
my
being
plate
brought back in.
away. Alright.
Apex will be able to buy
I'm done
himself.
eating.
They can get a gun
And
in
then
the hands of Flames, who a little bit unfortunate.
fully
That was a
immerse
gamble,
myself.
right? I wonder if it's because Mezzi got tagged at the start of the round that Apex wanted to cheat over. But Team Spirit starting to stabilize. Second round posted. Looking more like themselves now that the guns are out. And a pretty easy round just to kill onto Apex. Rotating desperately. Flamesy getting caught. Simple stuff. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, another round. In fact, 2 for 2 now, where Magic's is featured for the Spirit conversions. Zontix as well with his first. An important catch on Apex in mid.
And you look at the campaign for Spirit this time round. It's back in 2024. Didn't drop a series.
Yeah, we have been here before.
This time they have, and I think because they've been at the top of the Pops, the top of Counter-Strike Major Champs, 4 consecutive grand finals now, that loss to Na'Vi, it's a team that they tussle with quite frequently. but it's one that you can shrug off. You beat them in the playoffs. That's where it really mattered. It's just a group stage game. We do have what is looking to be a technical timeout, so bear with us. Get this one sorted ASAP. Shiro just wanting to get his pillow.
Ah, yeah.
I'll just puff it up.
Everyone's got their own personal preferences. He's always been a pillow gamer.
It's the pistol and the conversions for Team Vitality to get them a 2-0 start. Magic's happened on B, even after a ZywOo opening kill for their first round, then 3. Vitality to make the scoreline 5. Now, one bag makes us 5-2. We still find ourselves in this technical timeout, so got to get things back underway ASAP. The good news is, attack into attack, and this one taken by Vitality. X has an opportunity for him to make the adjustments. You have double orbs. How do you want to wield them? You've got some options.
Question, sir. Were the orbs noted?
That's a good point. Over towards upper B, they went for the cat execute. In terms of the late round, I don't think they would have been wary that Rops has an orb in play.
Perhaps that's beneficial.
This is the key, right? So if you want to play the orbs again, you're still likely to start one over towards B and one over towards A, unless you want to go for something crazy like a double orb mid. You'd love to look, do you have a good lower tunnel spawn? Well, right now, the likes of Rops does. If he wanted to do something completely out of the box, he could use his spawn, force his way into lower tunnels, try and take an early fight, but then it's about getting out. Do you boost ZywOo Cat to be the oversight? Those are the questions, those are the conversations that Vitality have just had. And, well, Rops has pushed into lower dark.
Interesting, they're actually testing long this time with their spawns. An early chip damage from the HE, but they are out. Tuck blue bin for Anti. Long conceded by Vitality.
Well, that was the start, and that was the conversation they just had. ZywOo takes Cat to oversee Rops, Rops into lower tunnels. Now, these two orbs can catch any lurks on the way back. The riflers are going to need to harass with nades, but ZywOo has a full belt. So at some point, he's going to need to come over and assist, because Apex is starting to siphon through his. That one lands, but they're ahead of it. The timing could be off for Vitality.
Yeah, Flames, however, catches the perfect timing. Look at the damage from that FAMAS. Magic's unable to contribute. A good catch. Oh, and a refresh from Flames. A second flash set up for success by Dan Mattis-Claire. ZywOo here with an opportunity to throw the knockout blow, remove Shiro, and awkward for Zontix. 11 points of health. Chopper, the only one healthy. Oh, we can't find another. Zontix so low and takes down ZywOo. That's a good start. This would be an incredible clutch against all odds. Robs has to hit a hard shot with the AWP up close. Okay, he'll do it anyway. Flames definitely gets a firm pat on the back.
Whoa.
Wait.
Okay, Robs went to drop the second orb to Mezzi on ramp. Round expired. Robs lost the orb. They didn't get either.
An unforced error. Very early doors in map 1 of a grand final.
Well, there's money to drop it. Robs can facilitate one, but if double orbs was part of the plan, just trying to do the maths right now, because I got caught a little bit off guard by that. Here it is, the throw, and round over. They lost it all. Okay, you might see the reaction here. Oops, well, still smiles on the face, so keeping the vibe. They can drop that, so ZywOo still gets his prized possession. Rifles for everybody else, the same for Team Spirit. So we're back into big buys on either side of the server.
Knowing Ropsy's just said, I wanted an M4 anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure. He's the talisman, at least that's as far as we're branding him. One here before with FaZe Clan, took on Spirit last year in the best of 5, got demolished. And now he wears the Vitality colors. Is he the difference maker? Well, he brought Vitality their first ever win in the Spodek. Apex has been chasing that for 11 long years. Now an opportunity in this grand final. A great start, 4-round difference. Default spreads. Zontix upper tunnels. Donk through lower. Chopper and Shiro support. Magic's patrolling long, calling out the nades, conveying that information to his in-game leader, the right-hand man of Chopper. He's been there the longest. And right now he is looking like one of the strongest pieces. Up short, they want to bait out the U2. You need to seem threatening. We could be coming. What's the timing on our execute? Use your smokes, use your mollies. This time Apex, he feels that long late because he's tucked in pit. So essentially, he's using Flamesy as bait. He may have read this situation wrong again. It looks like the bomb leering out mid on the back of Magix is about to have a lot of support. Rops and Mezzi to be tested once more.
Heavy investment of utility. There's got to be a finish soon. 35. Pressure applied towards this window position. Mezzi trying to catch the timing. He's got support. Rob takes first friction. Mezzi restrained. Knows time against Spirit. Still can't handle Donk, but an immediate trade. Robs with 2.
Not bad.
Not bad. Serviceable, especially if you finish off Shiro on doors. Can he get away? Amoli should aid his escape. Repositioning Flames could perhaps hit the wall bang. Shiro trapped. The retake is taking shape. I say that. I don't know. Zai was only just starting to make a move.
They have to deal with Shiro.
Oh, he wasn't ready now. He's got support. Good find from Zontix. Aids his Orpa. Zaiwu catches him on the punish. That was a chance. A small glimmer of opportunity for Apex. Magic's too good. And now Zaiwu preserving that AWP.
We'll be able to get out of there. Should be able to retain it as well. Zontix and Magix, they need to start thinking of their bank balance as well. Zontix picks that one up to give it to the likes of Shiro into the next. And having to work hard for these. Rops did very well to get the double. The problem is the rotation was just cut off. The fact that you had 2 players towards long, unlikely to see both Flamesy and Apex rotate back. When they know that's in play, it's like, oh, well, we drop all the way back, we're going to be smoked off CT. We have to push. That's a risk within itself. It is the longest rotation point to help out. So let's take stock. Vitality need to look at their inventory. What is possible as far as the purchases? Well, the Zaiwu saved up short. Mezzi can get into a rifle. MP9s for the other 3.
It's not pretty.
This is where you need Zaiwu to do something a little bit more risky, to make a play, to be that superstar.
How's that for a risky play, Chad? He's already posted up to try and punish this early occupation of upper.
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, Chad.
Starts to bring the fight to them. Rops to strike in unison with them. And he's done it just like that. Rops dispatches 2
Zaiwu
on
pushing
the
lower B.
MP9. Zaiwu in perfect synchronicity pulls the trigger on a 3rd.
They know about Chopper. That's the question.
The thing is, though, like...
That is a good
I
question.
feel like this map is
Rob seems hyper aware
T-sided a
now.
little
He's
bit.
actually being flashed through the doors to go searching.
So
Smoked off and being
Vitality's
cleared. Even
doing
Zaiwu
good.
through the doors and spotted him.
They've given them the sight.
Woodio. That turned. Headshot
Chopper.
provided by Chopper.
Nice
now
shit.
Shiro piecing it together.
Why knife out,
Flames
though?
for the one back. And Chopper now spotted on the cross back. Plenty of time for him to cook. Flames knows he's searching.
All right, have a good night, JD.
Apex partners up, gets close, could be
Oh,
vulnerable.
Chopper.
Chopper, another one.
One.
Can he clutch
Oh.
up? Oh, the damage is huge, and Flames finishes.
Oh.
Down to the wire.
Chopper.
There. Fair play to Chopper. He made him work for that. Considering the way it started, it looked like it was going to be a damn squib for Team Spirit.
Yeah, those propellers were
needed
damn
that.
silent, weren't they? The party that he was able to get there in towards the side sector clear and hits a couple of good shots as well.
It was kind of clean shots by Chopper.
The Goosh and
Yeah,
just head
full
explodes.
running.
Great work from Flamesy surging forward.
Full
This is
running
still
Goosh.
touch and go, but Vitality, they have won the
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
7-3, 2 more rounds. And what a time to break Spirit's streak on Nuke.
Drops Orc, goes Tech 9. Get you a teammate like Magix. Ouch. Donk humbled. 50 points of health for him to operate with
Crazy
in this round.
nades. Oh, check Vitality utility, bro. These guys have insane util. Like, really good.
Conversation being had for another mid to B, letting Donk be the pointy end of this round. He's going to clear through first. They like to get out the doors, make this staging zone, then the smoke comes in and the go.
It's not gone well for Mezzi this time.
Mezzi
Empty-handed
cleared
as
out.
they advance up that B ramp. Only the
Good
one
trade.
for Robs. That Magic's Tech 9 still working.
Shiro gets taken down,
Next to
but
this,
Shiro dinked him, I
Zaiwu though
think.
on the cross. He's so vulnerable to that potential. Apex sends 2 of his troops through turns. Zontix may be hearing them. Apex progresses. Clears out close. Oh, that's awkward for Donk. Don't forget the nade damage. He's just going to burn down. Flames with the flames. Orb. Trade potential. It's not easy, especially with 2 orbs walking through the tunnels. Flamesy down. Spinning around. Magix gets them all. What a round.
Magix is Mr. Impact in this game so far for Team Spirit. He's the man you got to turn to for more than a few of these rounds. That
he's
they've
like
been
running and gunning to like
7-4.
distract,
Money in the absolute bin for this final round to play for Vitality. So they've done enough to get themselves a 7-5. This will be one of the easiest rounds that Spirit will have had to have gone up against. And again, another big round for Magics.
Bro, he started with just a tech.
Look at the howl. Look, the howl on the hot rod.
Awkward retake, sure, but still having to work hard to get back into that.
Say it's home turf for Spirit. I think it might be home turf for Magics. Dust 2 looks good on him.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what we need? We need like Monesi to replace Shiro, and then it's just like
5 rounds looking likely.
Oh yeah.
So we get a miracle out of Vitality. You can see the bite. Deagle. Handful of 5-7s and an MP9. Extremely light on in the util department, and if it is just another mid to B, they've got less resources to work with as Apex chips away. You tell the game plan. So many B pops.
Lakers.
Few of them denied.
Funny.
Mid to Bs are
Some
plenty.
of these ideas.
That round that they did try and execute in towards A against the likes of Apex and Zywoo, they shut them down. Smoke smoke lands. Oh, they're going to collapse on mid.
Yeah, there's actually something here.
This is a brawl.
Chopper.
Apex overlooked, long range. There's not the weapon for the job up against the orb, but there's Flame solid on his MP9.
They force?
Rock's building around out of this. If he could just finish off one more,
No,
he gets
5-7s
away
are
with this.
broken.
Optics is low, one bullet could have done it.
Let's go.
7-5, Spirit, they recover. A run of rounds to close it out after Vitality started strong from 5-1, 7-5.
The thing is though, it's Dust 2. It's Dust 2. I feel like, I don't know, man. CT side is hard on D2. It's hard. Constantly going back and forth. Like, you can do so much mind games as a T. Is it CT sided? I think it's T sided. I think it's T sided for the most part. Like, it's kind of annoying playing slow as a T on this map. But overall, yeah. Map 1, second half in 2 minutes. The plead. I'm in grand finals next year. Keep dreaming. Until Donk is warmed up, yeah. Well, he's like what, 0-5, and then he just has Deagle round. Crazy that you can just do that though, like, bro. 4K Deagle all headshots on like, you completely break their momentum. Kind of insane. He like, if it was an ace all Deagle headshot, it would have went hard.
Yo man, give me something.
In this.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Perfect. Nice.
Putain, t'as ton tour de prep là, c'est relou. Calme-toi, tout va bien. Ça va bien se passer. T'es pas comme ça normalement.
At least I was locked in.
The death runes.
What is that?
Beans on toast. Oh.
Bro think he's Professor X.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Oh no, not the beans.
No. Bro. Oh my god. You don't do that.
Made a huge fucking mistake.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go, Nico! Nice, Nico! Let's go!
There. Nice.
Best of 5 grand finals. Team
Nice.
Spirit, the defending champions of
Nice.
Katowice, up against Vitality.
Nice. Even my mom was on B. What?
Into the ranks.
What'd they get? Oh, we got some caution hand wraps. Okay.
Well, their home turf of Dust 2 is being desecrated right now. 10 on the trot. A 7-5 lead, but some stylish counter-strike from Team Vitality.
All right, here we go, chat. Second half starting.
Been the savior for Team Spirit up until this point.
Let's go.
But the Pistols have been a thing of beauty
Here
for
we
the
go.
Apex-led squad throughout their Katowice run.
What
Can
do
they
we
pick
got?
up 2 from 2 on map number 1?
On Zyway with armor.
Smoke lands mid.
Apex fully till.
Draws the prying eyes of Chopper and Shiro. Zontic started on B on his lonesome. Lower tunnels, this is very diligent. Molly Lounge, nobody home. Still have a smoke and a flash for the finish.
Got ads. Fuck, I forgot to run
Shiro
manually.
using that smoke against them, ushers over towards the B side
Yo,
to help
Benign.
Zontics.
Benign,
Looks
thanks to
like
3
they're going to be
months.
setting
Thank
up
you.
to test the turf of Donk.
Welcome back. Thanks to the primary.
On A ramp, Magix cannot support him. It's going to have to be Chopper in through spawn.
Rops continues to deliver for Vitality. That's Mezzi finding Donk empty-handed in the pistol.
Bad
Went back
timing.
from Shiro on the P2K.
They're quickly trying to channel up mid. Do they go long or short?
Rops is kind of ahead of the play.
And he might even play an active lurk late. He took the long control. His teammates can now have that space, and he gets to be a continued thorn in his side if he'd like. But he's parked the bus, wants some sound cues before he gets moving, and that's enough.
He's moving. This is really cheeky from Rops. It's still a 3v3, essentially, on the site until he arrives.
Well, there's a smoke for Zontics, but I don't see a kill.
Oh my god! That is filthy from Zywoo. Just
Game
pure
flag.
instinct on the tap.
Kind of crazy. Robs on the CT side gets
Why
the
do you
opening kill
invite
on the pistol
all
round with the
this
dual
people
Bretters, and on the
to
T
our
side, he plays
date?
first.
Yo.
He's gone
Are you
out long
serious?
first in a 1v1 duel against the likes of Magix. Now, sure, he doesn't know what he's up against, but the fact he catches that, gets that opening kill, and now they get both pistols on Dust 2. What's up next is Nuke. That's a map that they are 3 from 3.
He's full
With
running,
Rops in the roster,
unpeaking.
6 on the trot, so still a strong map for Vitality, even with Spinks in the team. This is the reigning Cologne champs going up against the world #1.
I guess this
the champs from last year, the major champs, the world #1 player in Donk.
It's a long list.
And well, Flames in an interview coming into this said, hey, I want to take down Donk, I want to take down Spirit in a grand final. Well, they have that opportunity. And everything looks good so far for Vitality. These are positive signs in terms of the comms. Everybody seems like they have a calm head. You've seen contributions from almost every single member. Now we get to see the calling of Apex on the T side. They deal with this force of Spirit. They are a huge leg up to getting map 1 done.
First opportunity for the Shiro Scout. Does not connect.
The gap is long. Vitality aren't to know it, and it's one of the riskier positions to go against Pistols.
And yet, it does seem like they're reformatting for exactly that. Flash from Greenbox. Rops has got him set.
And Flames to go out first with that Mag 10, so can keep his head on a swivel.
Spirit will hear this.
The biggest issue is it's just a HE and a couple of flashes to work with.
Okay.
Long cross, smoke dropped. 45 seconds on the clock.
Rob staying diligent to the walk-up. He knows that that fast flank long would be a problem. They've got
Copper.
nothing to report, so Rob's patience could lead to an effective
Good
lurk.
stack here, though. We got stack here. Come on.
Smoke break.
Exposed and deleted.
Okay,
An important
Shiro.
shot hit by the scout of Shiro. Now looking to disrupt
5-7 moment. Zontics. Zontics. 5-7 moment. 5-7. Good flash by Chopper.
Oh, shell-shocked, Robs. What are you meant to do from here? 15 seconds on the clock. You'd be lucky to
Sit
stay
there.
alive.
Sit there, green box,
Oh
Buster.
my god, that was beautiful.
Oh, guys.
The perfect weapon for that kind of fight.
He's going to keep on pushing. Robs might get caught by a timing here. He's going to drop on back. Will he find it into a safe haven? Now, everybody getting some upgrades at AK, some Galils. That scout's going to be carried over. And Robs, well, the good graces of
Save the
getting to
gun.
hold onto his weapon. That's huge. So coming out late long, there was nobody close. They get the space for free, but this was
Nice.
massive. The HE was used perfectly. Zontics through that. Shiro got the kill. The flash from
Clean,
Chopper,
clean.
the alley-oop, and the slam dunk. No one playing anti-flash is likely the frustrations, but Apex got to deal with that quite quickly. Take a deep breath, get back into things. 2-round gap now.
Oh, losing both pistols for Team Spirit's going to test just how good their Dust 2 is, and well, that force buy certainly is evidence of it.
The
And
Mezzi
if it can
craft
start
on
the
the Tech 9,
frustrations
that's
for
hard.
Apex, that's another conversation as well. Everybody in the team quite used to it. The conversation, well, can Rops
Rob's still baiting.
Played
He's
Carrigan
still top
for
mid.
years.
Okay.
Likes to
He's
get fired up,
holding
but
the
I think
rotate though.
He's a bit more cool, calm, and collected. Nothing wrong with wearing your heart on your sleeve, and if your teammates know what to expect, it can be all good in the hood. But in the pressure environment, it's the best of 5 grand final with all of it on the line. A trophy that you've been chasing for 11 years. Your 3rd playoff appearance only. You kind of want to seize the day. They try mid to B. Chopper looks like he is set up for success. He's floating over. And
Remember when you couldn't drop util?
what's the timing? 55 seconds. Here comes the nades.
Chopper does have that break. Hoping to perhaps draw attention to him as Zontix takes a look from the window. He's waiting for sound cues, waiting for that. Oh, here we go. Chopper breaks.
Let's go, Chopper. Let's go, Chopper. Nice shot by Zaiwu.
Hang on a second. Robs' Galil's done work.
Whoa.
Can he pick up the bomb? It's really high priority, but he knows he's got to be patient. The smoke actually does give him a chance.
Oh no, Robs is AK. Robs is AK. Shiro.
Still Shiro hits it. Apex. He's set for success. 15 seconds. Can he stay composed?
No. Fuck. Bro.
But that's immense from the in-game leader, Apex. Beautiful. A statement piece.
Still crying.
You lose the
Oni Vas? Oni Vas?
And he was under so much damn
and we got a
pressure.
case.
I think he had about 5 bullets left in the P250.
So much going on. He just pulls back, gets the reload. The bomb, his teammate's dead. The bomb is miles away. He focuses on the frag. He trusts with conviction that call. Rob says he's low behind the box.
That's funny. That's crazy, the production. Showing Oni and then showing the case, bro. Come on, son.
When Robs are sharing down that end of the table, they know they got away with a bit of daylight robbery right there. That's going to reset things. That's going to recalibrate. And that's exactly what Xtaz is looking for. Boys, we got them right where we want them again. And they know they are likely to get the force. Or are they? Yet to see the heavy investments coming through from Spirit. Even with the loss bonus only being at 1900 going into the next, they're taking the more conservative of the approaches. So they know that they have residual cash going forward, that with only 1900 they can still get out what they'd consider a full buy. Shiro should have an AWP, there should be rifles for the rest, and well, Zontix, maybe just maybe he'll operate with an MP9, but that's fine for the B anchor. So it's all good in the hood. What are Vitality ready for? Normally in this scenario you'd expect a team to go for the force buy. So the worst case, they blindly go into a site, into a stack.
Nice shot.
Sick, boys.
Nice, boys.
Nice.
Sounds pretty calm to me. I think this round for Vitality would feel more scary than it looks like. We can see where the stack is, we can see what the investments are. But again, it's that unknown.
Donk, 5K Deagle headshot right here.
And you also know that Donk's probably got enough money for a Deagle.
What is this
Yeah,
crap?
look, he had one massive round that they couldn't convert upon. They're going back to the same approach. I think fortunately for this time, there's no HE and no flash, and Zontix doesn't have a 5-7.
Good point. And there's a clear. Chopper's been spotted out. Flames the first man in.
Rotated in on time.
And time will become a factor if you don't commit. You can see they are a bit hesitant. Don't want to overcommit before that smoke does bloom. Likely no more HEs for the break, no flashes for the swing. So 25, it feels intense, but they should be able to just time this to a T. No Deagle spam through the smoke connect. Shiro hiding out on the side, and Shiro's done well in combination with the Donk Deag.
Donk
gets a bit uncomfortable now with Gandalf and short. Never mind. Good damage. And around full Vitality with just the one casualty.
Down.
Only 3 more rounds required for Vitality to break that streak of 10 for Spirit. This is the team that has been in, well, their 4th consecutive final, winning the last 2 on the trot, the major, and then into the new year, 2025 underway. Plus Bounty picking that up not that long ago. But we're back in the arenas, we're back in the ones that matter. And they're back to defend their title. They 3-0'd FaZe last year. Unusual territory for them to find themselves a map down.
How's this? For unusual, Shiro post early cat. Looking to punish this walk up. Zaiwu on the AK.
Go Shiro. Come on. Hit this shot. We need you back, man.
Nothing to report. That's intel on its own.
Yeah, well, if teams are going through the default, you can only hang around for so long because you know the timing on the lower dark crawl, there's likely to be a flash. Shiro hasn't sensed any of that just yet. Long smoke starting to fade, and oh my god.
Oh, what?
That's just pure feeling. That's just a random spam,
No,
and it's looking
no.
to translate to 11.
Nothing you can do about that.
Oh, no.
There's nothing you can do about that at all.
All right, go next map. Yeah. It's
The
not
stars have
over.
aligned for round 17. This might feel effortless to the Vitality camp. The frags have just materialized before our very eyes.
They know that Shiro is the A AWPer. Now, whether or not he has an AWP, well,
How about now?
that's confirmed. Let's head over to B, shall we, gentlemen? But not only that, let's cast a wide net. Let's take this away. If you want the spoils of the Spodek to be yours, you can't give them anything. Apex will take the bomb over towards B. Mezzi's got long, Zyro's got short, Robs has CT, everything covered off. The game changes for Shiro. He knows he's a wanted man. How long can he hold on to this? At this point of the game, where the finances are at 2,400 into the next, Spirit are in so much trouble regarding buys. If he can hold on to this, it gives them some hope.
Is this a Half-Life craft?
Spotted again, noted towards car. And, well, that was quick. Didn't turn into much of a minigame after all.
Timeout. No, Robs is insane.
And it's happened pretty quietly. But Robs, he's on a rampage. 22-7 for Mr. Cool. And still keeping his magics. Robs, the new addition to this team. An upgrade over Spinks.
Bloody
The perfect replacement. A winner here in the Spodek before in a phase jersey. Apparently he is the difference maker that Apex has been looking for all these years.
I mean, I'm sure for Apex, knowing that the player you've just added to the roster has already lifted the trophy that has eluded you for over a decade is going to fill you with some sort of confidence right there in your gut.
And he wants revenge from last year. He knows how it felt to get dumpstered by Spirit. He doesn't want that to happen again, and Spirit, they've shoved all in. You win this Vitality, it's essentially for the map. How often do you see Spirit get ragdolled? Taste of their own medicine.
Just unlucky bros. Just unlucky bros. That's all it is.
Stonks everybody else's living nightmare. Well, he's kept quiet. He's the one still in bed. Having to take a gamble because of this investment. Zontic's playing retake on B. 4 staunch defenders on A, but just with pistols and MP9s. How you meant to win this one?
I'm sure it feels like Vitality are everywhere right now.
You know, like Zontix, like very little.
Zontix, he's got nothing
Looks
to
like
report
Hal
other than an incendiary
a little
was
bit.
thrown towards the
A
B
little
site.
bit. A little bit. Imperial Hal.
He's calling a good game as Apex. He's walking into the path of least resistance here. It's nothing more than Zontix who's about to be smoked out. A burst and a frag. He's
Are they
done
forcing
well
you to the same crosshair in these games?
Not
No,
only
that's
can
just
retake, he finds
observer.
another way in.
Oh, is it enough to entice them?
That's
to
just
give
the
this one a go?
observer. Person's like
Rounds
in-game
extremely
spectating
limited, but still
crosshair, so
4v5
it's
on a
just
tough to retake bomb site.
no. They all have their own crosshair.
No defuse kit. And so far, no support. They're on their way.
Shiro looks like
Looking
Shroud.
for lurks,
Zontix.
they find
Zontix
nothing.
looks like
Do
Hal
you
a little
really want to
bit.
concede 12? You have to fight for it. And that hurts.
A little
Zontix
bit.
swallows the nade. Another where that came from. Sure,
Good
throws one of
nade.
his own. Just softens
What?
up the woo a little.
10 damage on that
That
nade.
deep
What the
smoke
fuck?
is really suffocating. They're going to have to flash and go. Turn. Dead. No!
Robs.
Still gets one.
Wait, how did Robs know they were
Top the two
flashing?
back. It's all come down to the Zywu taps. Clean 3 and Mezzi holds on.
NC.
Spirit made him work for it, but still 12 on the board already.
Hey, it looked flashy. Gave us a bit of action. There was no kid. There never would have been time. Lost bonus there. A couple of kills.
Joff looks like hell.
Maybe
Shut
that's
up.
the positive
Now
that
you're
they were
just
looking
saying
for.
shit. Now you're
600
just saying shit.
smackaroos locked and loaded into that back pocket to help facilitate what is going to be 2 M4s, 1 Famis and 2 MP9s to defend their honor on their home turf. 10 straight. You're in the grand final. Opening map. And you're getting dumpstered. What a way to break the streak.
Oh, and there's another opening from
no.
Robs. This is
Robs
stunning
locked in.
start to his grand final. More action on Rops in mid. Shiro looking to test him, challenge him. You can't get past Robin. Rops.
No, we need a molly there, bro.
To close out Spirits, Dust 2. It's all Vitalities.
Oh.
He hits him through there on the car as well.
He saw his head though,
26
bro.
And
Wait,
8
he didn't see his head.
Zontix and
Did he?
Chopper know their fate is sealed.
He had to.
He stands his ground for a nice double. 3 is asking too much.
Imagine those Zontix.
Chopper, the last victim of this one. The last man to fall on Dust 2.
Okay, he saw him then. He definitely did. Okay, he's holding Glock right there.
Breathes new life into Vitality.
Apex snapping up Rops. Thank you for the carry, bro. Thank you, bro. Oh, this is a good game though. Rops snaps. And Zao, yeah, Rops and Zao both performed. Donk couldn't get active. He had his one round, but they didn't carry momentum off it. Play Force Swipe. Is that a Rust reference? Force Swipe? He didn't even mean to. Bro, I'm pretty sure he was just... I don't think Apex meant to even get that because Magic started crab walking around, like past the smoke. But with Rust, I don't know. It's too much.
Rez, where am I?
You're in a hotel room in Katowice.
A hotel? Looks more like a hospital to me.
Yeah, perfect.
I was tuning into the major, G2 was winning, and all of a sudden there's this blast.
Okay, bro, what the fuck?
Was this before or after they lost the face in the semis?
FaZe? In the semis? Think of that. Spirit defeat FaZe 2-1 to win Shanghai Major.
Don't worry, we go through it all slowly.
Magic's popped off. I must be dreaming.
This I'm gonna take a little adjusting to, okay?
No, it's all wrong. That's so right. Never mind, it's cooked.
The world's different now.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, this whole thing? What do you think?
It's so weird.
The young prodigy is yet to peak. They're both of us.
Huh?
Click over the pitch, Josh. Should I say, steal? That's right.
No.
Let's see it.
No.
Black and red.
Oh, Bleed Esports? What?
Wait, what?
It ain't 2014, Ankh. Your options are limited.
Okay guys, I'm
That
sorry,
was good.
but now you have to fucking listen to me. I don't give a fuck, I'm asking to come. Don't go against me, please, don't go against my goal.
Damn.
Mirage was top, but we had a lot of frustration. After that, we were pretty good on it.
It's the key if you want to win Cologne, guys. It's just one map. Thinking about your fucking Counter-Strike, your DNA, eyes in the sky, locked around, discipline, guys. 3v3, discipline, use your team.
Vitality! One map away!
No, I'm not gonna lie though, I fuck with the ESL skits. Like those skits like that, like I don't know, the players and the talent and cast, like they agree to like record all these, you know.
Dust 2 may have been the map pick of Spirit, but Vitality eager to remind them the origins of this very map. It was once known as a playground for the French.
All the skits are so
on the
good.
Frenchman solely today, Yanko. It was Rops to be paving the arena with.
I didn't get 30k, no, I didn't play.
I can't believe they got this guy for free. Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy. The upgrade you are able to get if you're Vitality, one of the best arena players we have in the space. And it pays off immediately.
Honestly, we need to get some cameras on the Vitality guys.
You're getting it today? I don't know.
Popping champagne somewhere, being like, well, we made all the right decisions in the offseason. It's all feeling good. That's incredible.
15-minute break.
The attitude Vitality came out with very early. They weren't scared of any fight that came their way. They peeked into it, aggressive and assertive, and that's a stunning win.
you could see the, you know, revenge that Robs in particular, he wanted to enact onto Spirit because it was them to be beating him on FaZe Clan just last year in the best of 5.
Yeah, it was a great start of the game as well, starting from that pistol round. I mean, Vitality got both the pistols. They open up with the first gun round, and when we look at, you know, the defense of Vitality, it's Robs at that B site. It's stopping against the mid to B hits and everything like that, and we, you know, he's living in a lot of situations as well where he's getting sieged by Spirit. We're talking about in the pregame, you know what's going to happen if he's holding sites by himself and Spirit comes with 4 people at him? Well, he's going to either stuff them in their tracks or he's going to be able to somehow navigate and escape.
I mean, this is an incredible achievement, really. I mean, they just stopped a 10 map win streak on Dust 2 for Team Spirit. It's been their home pick for quite some time. That's a huge effort. And for how, if you remember back to the pregame, Donk was a word in like every 3 sentences we had. He was negated here. Like, I have nothing to say about Donk except for one round.
Wait, who's starting CT on Nuke?
That's about it.
Dive right into that, because despite him getting a 4K with the D Yanko, somehow Spirit still fumbled the bag.
That's right, because we feel he has to come online, you know, and this is a round where they're on a half buy, really, just to scout a couple of pistols, a Deagle on him, but here he comes.
I'm not gonna lie though, the golden koi,
right? They get into the bomb site.
Kind of nice in CS2.
See ya, Apex, bye-bye. And then in a 3v2 for them in the post plan, what happens? Shiro has the op, can't really connect in any of the shots.
This round,
now,
bro,
Messi, smoke diffuse,
they needed this.
and he can't find Messi in the smoke. This is the one thing we said Shiro can do. One thing he can clutch. And it doesn't happen even this time around for Team Spirit.
It was like watching a train slow motion. I remember being back in the green room looking
Golden.
at that round.
It's not even golden
Shiro
anymore.
just missed that shot. Why is he so bad? Wait, Shiro's gonna lose this. And then it just like, you just see it second by second. How does Donk make these openings that he goes in, Shiro picks up that op off Zaiwu's body and then just like hides with it basically.
Seconds that feel like, you know, minutes when you're watching it. It's so tantalizingly close, but nope, somehow the spray just doesn't connect.
Actually, that key to the highlight too is like, look at the scoreboard. That's the 6th round of the game. Chopper, Zontix, Donk all have 0 kills when that round begins. Those Deagle kills are his first kills of the game. There was no fight back from Spirit in the first 5-6 rounds, and we know they've talked about they've been a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted going deep in tournaments. I know they've mentioned a couple of times they've had matches where they feel like their communication on point, they're a little bit too close to tilt for their liking. So I mean, this is going to be Spirit between this map really having to figure out what went wrong, either shoving it out of their mind and just saying the attitude has to change.
All of that is just going to feel way worse after
I just like fell apart.
But
Run ads. I will soon.
Vitality, they've shown us the recipe
When the timer
for
gets
beating
lower.
Spirit.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
though.
it's about winning pistol,
Good,
you know, resetting them a lot. There were 4 or 5 ecos in this game for Team Spirit. They just never had the economy behind them. And what's the second thing? Get in their face. Don't let them play. And I have a clip of Zaiwu to show you that he came to play, right? Like, he was playing to win. This towards the end of the first half, still up in the air a little bit with the economy. There's MP9s on the side of Vitality. Their money is broke. He's in
The
lower
big kill,
B with
pushing
the
lower
op,
the op. Like,
pushing while they're doing a crunch on sort of.
I was
upper
chopper
B,
out. How's my
two kills
teammate
with
chopper
the
out mid
MP9,
when this guy's lower
that's
than
a
op? It's
massive
like
advantage
type
for
shit.
Vitality, gonna get a little bit close, but still being able to
And
close
then there,
it
him
out.
taking
If they
knife
lose this
out.
round, it's probably 6-6.
And this was a principle that Spirit talked about in terms of beating Na'Vi in the semifinal to get here, is pushing those tunnels and being disruptive to what the other teams want to do, not being able to just sit back and play standard against the best teams in the world. And it's exactly what Vitality does right back on the Dust 2 today.
And it was actually caught on the mainstream. Zaiwu would actually go for that pick at middle doors, looking for that player in suicide. And, you know, it didn't happen a few times, and the smoke came and blocked him out, and he reset into a passive angle. But the third time he goes for that type of angle and holding for the players, that's when they set up that crunch on that B tunnels. So I really like the progression of like, okay, I do it once, I do it twice. Okay, this is the gap. Let's take that gap and strike.
And the fact that he does it all but, you know, 20 seconds into the round as well. Let's give Rops his flowers, though. We already touched upon it. Just an insane amount of kills posted.
What are you, like 25 and 6 or
The
something?
amount of kills, I think his rating was
26 and 9.
something, 148 yards. He also had 100% cast, which means, you know, every round he got a kill and
8
assist, survivor,
multi-kills.
got traded. Like, he was in
buddy.
every single situation in the thick of it for Vitality.
And I think if you put that in the context of how the game plays out tactically,
Wasn't he playing
at the B bomb site, some of the strength
He was
of
a B
Spirit's
player
Dust 2 has
too,
always
right?
been being able to fake those mid to B splits, being able to get control of catwalk and pressure it, have some wins there and make the defense really, really concerned about it. But if you have Rops with this kind of a performance in the B bomb site, shutting down those B hits, it's like you no longer have that that jump off point, that leverage to alternate what you're going to do and wreck that defense.
I think there was a pivotal moment in yesterday's semifinals between Spirit and Na'Vi where the same B split comes on that Tech 9-4 spy, Donk with a deagle, they get into that B site, and Na'Vi isn't really set up to deal with it. They lose that, they lose momentum, and then suddenly Spirit's picking up rounds. But here, we have Robs at back plat, he's locking down tunnels, it allows Mezzi to just sit window and deal with this one spot, and they deal with this 4 spy, shut it down right there, and then Spirit's
There's
like,
so much that goes into
normally,
CS.
like, we get these rounds, what do we have now? Yeah, Magix gets a couple of 4Ks with like an opening in B site,
And then you hop on
you know,
CS and it's just
3, but
nothing.
that's all they had. They
It's
didn't
not the
have
same.
that Donk
It's
entry
not the
because
same.
the setup was so good.
Well, surprisingly enough, that wasn't even Vitality's pick. Nuke is going to be coming up next, where I believe Jacob has a little moment to be breaking down. What you got for us?
Set the scene for you guys with Nuke coming up. Now it's a map that both teams like to play. They have played it quite
Only
often.
partly.
Vitality have played it
I mean,
5
I'm only
times
playing.
the past
I'm
3
only really
months.
playing
They
because
won
like
5 out of
Premier
5,
Season
whereas
2
Spirit, they won
thing.
8 out of 9 times as well.
That's it, really.
Now the matchup between the two is interesting, and I picked
And
a
then
round
like this
from
event
this
going
tournament
on,
where
and
Spirit
like,
is
I
playing
got coaching
Gamer Legion to
perm,
showcase
so
you something I want you guys to look out for when the game begins. I just want to set the scene quickly. Spirit not off to a good start right here on the CT side. Gamer Legion in control. Now what Gamer Legion is doing and what they were doing were taking a lot of space away from Spirit, which Spirit is okay to do. You see Sontix fall away from ramp, you see Shiro not taking that duel, and you see the instant reaction coming in for Chopper. He is aware that 4 players is out ramp, he's seeking the duel, and he's finding the kill. Now, if we zoom in on the minimap right here and pay attention to Chopper's movement pattern, right? Look at player number 3. Look at how he's moving and taking away even more space for Gamer Legion. I love that reaction coming in for Chopper. He's now putting himself in a position where Gamer Legion is going to have a very tough time falling back. They're even trying to re-aggress Yard, and in just a couple of moments, they will face Chopper. But this was a great example of what Spirit did over and over again. Nice kill, by the way, by Chopper. Stays alive for as long as he can. Spirit were okay giving away an awful lot of space on their CT side. Now, one thing is doing that against Gamer Legion, but if you do it against Cyber, if you do it against Apex, is that going to work against a team like Vitality? I could have my doubts about that.
Be me.
That was going to be my
Be
exact
me.
question to pose to you, lovely
Hi,
gentlemen.
thanks for
Obviously,
5
Gamer
months.
Legion is
Primer.
one thing. Vitality, Jason,
Be mine.
that's a whole
Be
other
me.
beast. Can they get away with deploying that kind of playstyle?
I mean, yeah, you
My eyes
can.
weren't-
You're gonna
my
have
eyes
to-
weren't
it's gonna be
that
a little bit
bad.
more challenging.
They're
and
just
to test, and
distance.
I think Gamer Legion is gonna different style than Vitality, and Vitality with more experience going to be spreading around the map. But
Gimme.
as always on Nuke, I think a lot of this is going to come down towards Apex and Zywoo are your outside players on the CT side. I think that's such a critical information gathering position for Vitality and a strong point of defense. Those two working in tandem have been very effective in the past. Needs to be there again today.
And Apex had over 100 ADR in this game, and the clutch he had in the 4 spy with the
P250,
that was
nah,
crucial for
luck, bro, luck
Vitality.
rounds.
Also a weird series where the first 3
I
maps are
swear.
the best for both teams. Like, they don't want to really play Train or Anubis. Spirit will obviously have to if they're going to end up winning this final, but a lot rides on this Nuke.
And that's what's so crazy about the performance from Spirit on that first map, right? How are they going to be getting back into the groove and making sure they don't get, you know, steamrolled again?
Well, I think one of the things that we're going to look for here is just how is Spirit going to deal with Apex right now, because I see
It's
him
cool to
on
see.
some-
It's called Steel
he gets
on.
ahead of himself. Let's just put it that way. You know, they're winning
Analyst.
5-1 or 6-1, and he's the guy that just tries to take these fights, these duels. But you look left, you
Why
look
don't
right,
you
you've
buy
got
P250?
Rox, you've
I
got Zyro,
do,
you've got
bro.
Flamesy and Mezzi. Well, maybe
I
not
buy
Mezzi last game,
P250.
but like you have all these people to focus and rely on. But then you're trying to be that guy. Look, you're not that guy. Let the
Bro,
other guys
Garfield, you
do it.
don't watch my streams.
Yeah, Apex,
I said
I mean,
it.
I like how you say he gets ahead of himself.
said
'cause
it.
think sometimes you're right. He does like to push up. He does like to try and take
I said
advantage
what
of
I
chaotic
said.
moments and take those risks. But I think with Zywoo
Prediction
behind him,
ads,
those
yeah,
risks
yeah.
can still give you benefits even if they don't work. With
You watched last
information,
stream,
it's setting
oh.
Zywoo up to be successful.
Well, Vitality off to a flying start
Oh.
on Spirit's map pick, no less. But this is a
Okay, let me
best
see.
of 5. Nuke awaits on the other side
Hold on.
of this break.
Hold on. Okay, let's see what we got.
What's your name? Lee. Lee, mate. Nice to meet you. What's it like being part of the best crowd in esports?
Fuck yeah, cunt.
You're not here. You're not living. Let's go, the boys.
All right, for now, we're going to send it away.
Let's show the world why we're the best crowd. You're champions.
Melbourne. All right. Okay, I can't run it. I can't run the ad. I can do a prediction. Alright, prediction. Who will win this map? Question mark. Nuke. Alright, map is Nuke. Go for 2 minutes. Either Vitality.
Guys, what are you doing here? Shiro, you're supposed to watch Bonzi demos.
I'm watching him.
Zone 6. You have to watch Beat.
I'm watching him.
Chopper. Lady Alexi demo.
I'm watching him.
You're all watching.
Vitality or Team Spirit?
Cannot stop him! Donk is so unbelievable!
Donk?
There can be only one.
There can only be one him.
One more mid. It's me guys.
I'll be one.
Dead.
D1.
Dead.
Nice. Let's wait. Let's
Take your time.
Nice, boy.
Guys, there is no smoke. I don't see smoke. I have. Is it on the right or on the left?
Yes,
It's on the left.
Dan has those. Dan has
On the left.
those.
Okay. It's on the.
Dan has those.
Well, see the comments.
I'm gonna come down.
Alright, 2 minute prediction.
Bomb was T1, I think.
Should the beginning, Shadow. Be ready, window. I'm with
Clocks.
Oh no.
Nice!
That's the low guy.
I play for you, Shadow. I'm gonna go out window.
I pick on the window. Don't see. Hard ready, car clear hard.
Close the
One on the window. I
Carl.
can't.
And Carl. Et puis Batu.
Oh, this in the window. Oh, that's right.
Carl. Towards maybe.
Down,
The nice blue. Nice shot,
boy.
win. Everything
Nice
starts
done.
yet, William.
That's what been sick,
Take
mate.
the off card. Everything starts by a lucky shot from me. Against Magic twice.
Alright, started. Get your bets in, alright, bros. Nuke. Vitality or Team Spirit? Get your bets in, busters. This prediction is
prediction is brought to you by Bo.
Bo. Gloomman, thanks to 1,000 bits. Brought to you by
I'm the
Bo.
main outside player, rifle guy, and he is a sniper rotator, I would say. So he's playing around heaven and I'm playing everywhere.
I'm just playing in heaven, but not playing outside. For me, it's just rotate.
He needs to know where's the enemies and where should he go.
If Donk tell me it's rain, he's running secret, I know what I need to do in 20 seconds. Rotate from A or ramp or stay in outside.
It's always the smokes that people can go just through, and you should just hold it in your head that they can do this or this, and you should just go. And basically the hardest thing is to control everything. Every moment it can happen. Call your teammates to like be aware. When you got the smoke, there is 3 ways where enemy can go. You as one person, you cannot like hold all 3 in the one time, so you should tell guys care they can be inside main, guys care they can go under heaven, and just you should like tell people where them should go. It's not about knowledge of nades, it's more about like some timings and great reviews. I know basically only one molly at city side. All what we need to know.
He said, "I only know one molly city side." That's funny.
To get people distracted and kill them.
I just remember he spam and smoke and kill Face Clan in Katowice, but we don't have together playing and most kill.
We've played against FaZe in Shanghai on the major. He was pissed around because like some technical issues. I was mad. FaZe Clan was popping the ramp. He had a full eco with my one Deagle, and he was like sitting, waiting for some opponent behind the box. I killed 2 and he killed the first guy with the USP, and we won the round.
Yeah.
Remember that. Alright, let's see it. Come on. Come on.
Defending champions waver. Their first taste of defeat on Dust 2 this year. Vitality look rejuvenated.
Oh, my head
Rob's
hurts.
demonstrating early in this final what he brings to the roster. Apex closer than he has ever been to a trophy that has always eluded him in an otherwise illustrious
2 minutes wasn't
career.
enough. Well,
And now he'll be calling the
it was
shots on
enough.
his turf, their pick, a map to the good. Let's get ready for Nuke.
The thing is, I took 2 Advil, but maybe I'm dying. Maybe Advil doesn't work on me anymore. I get coffee? No, I didn't get coffee. I had food though. I had avocado toast. Fever? No.
6 in a row for
No
Vitality.
fever.
3 of them with Rops in the colors this year. Starting to become one of their comfy maps, one of their picks, and well, this is a fast ramp.
Fast ramp.
Already Shiro under a lot of scrutiny. He hasn't been able to connect, but he gets away. A reward of his own kind. Dropping pressure a lot onto Shiro. He's calling for the backup, and they're
Shiro.
arriving, but Shiro departs.
I need
Thanks to
one,
Zyro.
bros.
Tandy work on the
Oh.
Glock. Chopper next victim. 2 out of the Glock.
Bro, yo.
Donk needs help. He needs more than just one. Mezzi is put down. Nice find from Donk. All the same, the site is lost. It's fallen.
Bro.
No bomb plant just.
Bro.
Yeah, Rops goes hunting in the single.
What's up with my shit?
And it's double out of the Glock of Rops. The damage done, unless Donk does Donk things. 3 ahead of him.
Ace
A
clutch.
couple of consolation frags, but this one feels like a certainty. Rops ain't giving him anything. Begging for that swing. So focused on the bigger picture here, Vitality. They're not letting this one slip. They're not giving you an inch because they know he can take a mile. Zyro
He does
knocks it
roll
down
Mar.
with his third.
Just, yeah.
Speaking of threes, 3 from 3 in the pistol department. And the left-right good night. The combination of Zywo and Robs potent on the pistol. Question coming into today's grand final. Wasn't about the Katowice curse that had been broken. It was about, are you a worthy contender for the world #1? Are we asking too much of Vitality with a roster change? Oh, it looks like plug and play. Sure, there's been a couple of changes, but this honeymoon's one to remember. Forced by Team Spirit.
I got up it, sorry.
Shiro's vision obscured for a moment.
Got you guys, my fault. My fault.
There are the smoke, nothing found. Rotating now to deal with the leak down to low up. And another opportunity, but still a rough time as Shiro. Back-to-back opening deaths.
Zontix has done very well. That 5-7, we saw it on Dust 2. Had some impact. This time, just the one.
You want to get more out of this force buy. Oh, absolute worst case, try and hold on to these 3 investments.
Oh boy, a 5-7.
Better than nothing as Vitality now hit the brakes, allowing the gameplay to come to them. Apex, the late piece in yard, takes down Donk at range. That was the Galil. Donk could just come out of hell. Apex wins a head-to-head duel. He's been looking sharp.
Good chopper, you got the OP weapon.
All of Vitality just looks so poised.
Again, this is about being able to tell the comms are flowing. With a lot of these moments, they're flashing for each other, they're playing off it. Nothing looks flustered. There was only one real moment of frustration, and that was in the second half of map #1. And then they bounced back immediately. Apex is the one who stepped up with a huge clutch, so an easy way to get rid of those worries. 29 seconds. Need to find the finish. It's going to get caught, Magics.
Thanks,
That's beautiful.
Tidy stuff, no rush, no worries. And now it should be a Team Spirit full eco, so 3 rounds more than likely for Vitality, and this is huge. Just talking about their...
It's not over, it's not over. It's over.
Guys, they won 2 events in a row. They've done like a fucking good ending of last year. They're wrecking people right now. They won't change the place. They just say, guys, let's step up. Be better than them. That's all they will say, okay?
We should focus on it on theory.
Let's focus on ourselves. I should be...
Talking about his opponent and then saying, focus on ourselves. The unfamiliar taste of defeat for Spirit.
Well, they know they're up against the world's best. The other one's starting stronger here today. And it's just that pistol prowess that has been powering Team Vitality throughout a lot of their wins. They've been the best pistol team in the tournament, and they're continuing that in this grand final. Opening kills are something that they've had a great little success rate at as well. And both these teams, they were the two highest in terms of opening kill success rates. No surprise to see them locking horns on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, what a gift that is to have the strongest pistol conversions. I mean, you're just starting these games with a real leg up, more often than not. Certainly been the case here.
The spoils of the Spodek now just 2 maps away.
Potentially.
Have to dive into the Dragon's Lair. Might better snatch this away while they're still asleep. The question is, how long until Spirit wake up? Well, the first rifle round coming up next is going to be extremely telling.
That's crazy.
It's just a mop and bucket right now. Shouldn't be too many more issues whatsoever. Flamesy diligent on the clear. Zontic's dead. Just one more man to find. It is Donk. And he is dead. All 5 staying alive. Spotless for Vitality, as this is another dreamy start. Well, this is where things are about to heat up. Donk is going to be towards Yard. Going to have the support network. You're going to have the likes of Zontic's over towards Ramp, Chopper.
All right, here we go.
Magic's contributing from that top side, and
big round right
Shiro
here.
Overseeing business with the AWP, which he has been able to get into his hands. And we saw against the Mongols yesterday, Rob's still up to some of his tricks. He's the lobby lurk. Is he going to do one of these door pops again and turn into an A piece? Well, they have the Mac-10 on Flamesy. Why not go for something a little bit more poppy?
Well, he's certainly going to start with a squeaky break, but they're actually going to test early Zontic's. You know, he's the ramp player, and he's done well for one. Zywoo cut out of the round. Mezzi will trade. Instant drop out of the vents from Donk. He's already here, quick to respond to this. Oh, the nade forced the fight. How does he handle? Gets them both down. And Apex now wondering where his support is gone. He's got no help. And now he's got no head. Robs was supposed to be the late piece, but Vitality picked apart. And that instantaneous reaction from Donk, admirable.
And you can see how that could go wrong. The timing, right? He slides out into the fight. They line up. He gets the double under so much pressure there. So really important stuff for Donk.
The name tag, number 7?
As it is just Rops floating around the
What
last
is
man
that?
standing.
Number 7 what?
Damage would be nice. Now, because of the nature that those last 2 rounds were secured by Vitality, they've got oodles of cash to work with. That was the bonus. This is a moment where you just get a kill, get maybe 2, see if you can deny this AWP, and you're going to force Spirit into some drops. Keep pressure on the CT finances. So Robs is aware of that, not just going to throw away his life, and knows he doesn't need to save this Galil. Ever diligent with the clears is Mr. Robin Cool.
Right, so his objective, obviously, besides winning the round miraculously, is here to use every second he has to make this as costly for Team Spirit. Talked about that big picture. He's going to try and milk everything he can out of this lost round, and, well, they kept it clean, did Chopper. Not allowing that to fall out of control. Instead, retrieves a kill and an AK-47.
That's about the game planning for Vitality. As mentioned, there's more than enough cash to buy everything they want and more. Do they get a Zywoo out, Zywoo AWP out immediately? Excuse me. And there's that double. Just highlight it again. Secures the round, causes chaos, allows Chopper to slip on out. Bomb now dropped, and that one's done. Still early stages. Apex can keep a lid on things. Zywoo will go into the AWP.
Tilted.
Apex Zywoo on the lower deck. Mezzi there as well, or at least he was, so donating utility. Smoke wall being dotted. Zontic starting red pole, AWP of Shiro starting ramp. The bomb wants to get down secret.
Donk's gonna be supported by Zontix. Flamesy, just deleted by Donk. Fantastic opener for their campaign. Zywoo susceptible to that walkout from Zontix, but he's actually on this elevated position, hoping for an overextension. An equalizing frag there.
You should peek that, bro. He's top red.
Shiro, don't miss, don't miss. Dead to rights if he does commit. Or not! Oh no!
Oh no.
The blink of an eye! Suddenly Vitality have the edge! Zontix goes down! It's getting worse, their problems exacerbated. Donk, though, he has the opportunity, and now they know you can see their immediate reaction running away from him, but running straight into Magic's. Zywoo gets the info, gets the kill. The round is there.
Shitty angle, shitty angle.
And Zywoo wants to bring this fight to Donk head on, ensure he can't slip towards the lobby side. Lovely from Zywoo.
Fuck! Fuck!
That kill onto Magic's, it may look so casual, but that determined the round.
You were bang out on about Robs though. Sorry, not Robs, on Shiro. He has to hit that shot,
Copium.
right? That's you're posted in that position to deliver
Bring
that
back
kill.
Cobblestone? Okay.
The fact he misses under pressure, then the stereo kills come in across the map. That's a
my
big
girlfriend.
problem.
What?
So a bad round to lose if you're Team Spirit, and maybe worrying signs. Donk the only one putting up resistance. You could even see the plan that was in play.
Oh shit.
They know that Donk wants to stand and fight. He likes to break the smoke and catch you crossing secret. It was a gimmicky maneuver to counter him by getting Flamesy to play ahead into the duel while he's focused elsewhere. Now, couldn't catch him off guard. They didn't stick the landing. They lost the opening kill, and they still converted the round. That's why you see Apex with that level of celebration. Now, if they can win back-to-back on the T side with the rifles, they'll break Spirit's finances. Sure, the loss bonus is building out to 2,900. We'll have the conversation about the saves. But if they wipe the board, the possibility for 6 or more rounds.
Robs goes looking!
96 and 4.
Every advantage in the world for Magix, and Rob still comes out on top.
Where's this guy been?
I'm in Magix's shoes,
Definitely
right?
does look like he's
96 and
revitalized
4.
Vitality himself as well. His game looking polished. Zywoo down though.
And Robs is low.
Yeah, and so Donk knows he's got to get a move on. That's a big headshot from Apex. That was a lone venture.
Apex playing like the entry fragger version of himself, not the in-game leader, hitting some absolute bangers. And now he can call the round finish. Robs is just going to sit back, make sure that there's no big flank available. If he needs to come into play, that's where it gets tough. Shiro can't miss another.
And he has. Lets it slip. Bomb now across towards that Astralis plant. Spot nades. Good. Flames limit his contributions. They have to respect it. They have to allow that bomb to go down.
Shiro can't hit anything right now. Yeah,
Shiro's already moving in that direction. You can see Donk almost in two minds. He's sick of losing and conceding these rounds. I'm sure for Magix, he's had a rough go of things, thinking about that death on Long Dust too. Now this death to Robs.
And Magix was one of the key reasons they were even getting rounds on Dust 2, especially on that T side for Team Spirit. They're looking rocked right now. Zywoo with 7 kills, Robs with 6. So the two of them in combination are looking hot to trot. They kicked it off on the pistol and they're keeping it up here as they will be looking to retain 2 M4s and an AWP. Flamesy, you better run. Zontix is doing the same. So stalemate to end the round. But that's 5.
Is Apex
now,
hunting
with
to
those
kill
saves,
Zontix?
drops are available. Chopper and Magix can get gifted rifle. Shiro can drop one, means no utility. Donk can drop one, means light utility. Unless Chopper wants to operate with an MP9 to just bolster the nade's sake.
Here it is again.
It's great to see. It's really important because of Lurk, if they can be active and take these risks. The worst case scenario there is pretty grim. He dies. Now we're in a 4v5. That would really suck. But the fact you have someone with a cheeky grin on their face like that who can pull off an opening kill, you just get a leg up. It's massive. Changes the dialogue of the round completely.
Looks like Mezzi's doing that here. Just straight into it. Wants a biff, wants a bash. Zontix obliges. That's a good catch. Apex goes down to Donk. Yard is under Spirit's rule.
They rotated heavy towards B and they're coming back. Magix needs to deliver now. This smoke is so awkward to have to play around.
You know Rops is in the server. You see that smoke, you start getting paranoid. Donk working on a big flank, but
it's all Boris. He's on his own.
He's got a lot of work to do on this fight. He's re-clearing into the Zywoo's angle, and he still bests him. Big frag from Magix, his first. Seems to have confirmed that the second round is coming Spirit's way momentarily. Only Robs and Flames, 7 points of health. On Flames, he's a dead man spraying. Flank coming in. Donk collects. And Robs the last to fall. There it is. Team
That's
Spirit,
what we needed.
Convincing one. A response to Vitality's start.
Something out of Apex's variety pack right there. This one was head ramp, look for the trade. They managed to get it. They forced the rotation, but Apex goes down top silo and they couldn't get the gaps they were looking for. Confident counter-strike from Donk with the yard push. Important hold from Magix with all the pressure coming his way. Looking to stabilize. 5 rounds already on the T half. Another hot start for Vitality. Anything that they can add to the scoreboard, it's going to be a big bonus. Oh, the timing there. Well by the replay. Hard smokes land. Bomb in lobby. Pressure felt everywhere at the moment.
Robs is proactive once more towards that hut. Steps heard. Knife out Apex. Gonna try and maneuver through the smoke.
Okay, let's see.
It's a good call from Apex, but that's a good pick from Donk. Awareness at an all-time high, catches Apex upon the fade of the smokes. Opening kill goes the way of Spirit.
Whoa.
Attempt at the wallbang. It's not too far off of Chopper's location. Flames on the roof, waiting for his moment. And that's now. Drops into Donk. A double. He didn't like the way Dust 2 felt. Well, doesn't like the way that smoke bounced either.
No, it's not great, but looking like fifth multi-kill from Donk so far, and this has stalled them out again, so
Go Shiro, let's
another round
go.
looks like it's going to peter out. Good setup on Ram to deal with this.
Shiro miss. Zontic set up. He doesn't actually engage. Falls back. Thinks twice about it. That Monty forces him back. Ram could be taken, and actually in the process, Robs has managed to catch Magix in transition. Donk confirmed heaven.
Bomb still going ramp. This has forced a big rotation. If they go down towards B, they're going to have to get past Zomtix on the lower deck. He's on his lonesome back of the site. Time's the biggest issue. 18 seconds. They got to get a move on.
Yeah, Zywu does have that smoke. He will
Let's
just
go
go onto the
Zontic,
site
bro.
for a plant, but timing is everything here. Perfect
There
from
we go.
Zontix. Now Zywu tasked with clearing him out and planting. He might do both. And Shiro caught on the rotate. It's Robs' patience. He does prevail. Chopper pushes through. There's no time.
Oh wait, we're good.
Just by existing is going to convert the round.
He didn't plant
All right,
it.
hefty
Zywu
in
didn't
terms
plant?
of damage, sure. But the round will go to Team Spirit. Very costly.
I thought he had time to plant after the first kill.
Yeah, but we knew that he was on his lonesome, and they identified that as well. The fact that Robs gets the kill from ramp, the comms are screaming, Zyu's on his own. If he's planting, all we're going to do is kill him, and you don't even have to do that. You pull him off the bomb, the round is secured, and you force a tactical timeout out of Vitality. Xtaz now on the mic.
I guess he's scared
Zyu
of
gets away
door.
from that round with an AWP. They're taking a look at their finances right now.
What do you do though? Do you just plant
on Mezzi, 3K
and say
on that
fuck
of
it?
Apex. Lost bonus. Starting to build as well. Find yourself going into the next round
I think he had bomb.
with 2,400. So do you just buy some light upgrades, see what you can get out of Zywu and Robs, and then go into a full buy into the next? You can still be threatening here.
He would die.
So that is what's going to be the call. Apex, Flames, and Mezzi all yet to invest in anything too hardy. But when I say that, Apex going down to 400, so maybe, just maybe, they do want to
I
shove.
suppose.
Looks like they're going to fight for this one.
Gloomy frown.
That damage, they're
This is
still
20
keeping Team
months.
Spirit in a
Thank
very
you, Gloomy.
awkward position. They're still under pressure with the CT finances. Vitality looking to make this their 7th win in a row on this very map, the 4th with Robs. And that has chopped and changed some of their positions, making them harder to read. How many more plays do they have up their sleeve?
Ooh, good start
Decent
from the
aid.
HE damage. Just catches Apex with some trap. Bombs moving. Like you discussed, setting up Zywu, surely priority number 1. Maintains that heaven angle. The spam from Donk is hard to avoid, and yet, ooh, just across. That's bomb spotted. Deliberate or otherwise.
Zomtix is down towards B alongside a chopper, so they have 2 of them down to deal with this. It's all blown off. Tucking in.
They're flying blind, Chad.
Well, they have that info on the bomb, so they know that that needs to cross back, but Shiro has given up that cross. Donk hasn't.
Still considering it. Shiro trying to lend a hand. A hard shot to hit. Flame spotted as a push through.
What?
Is that Zywu?
That's not a wall bang. What?
An accessible. Flames making a move. Zywu
That had to been like a pixel.
The potential regress from the CT into the hell position. 40 seconds and no.
Yeah, I think that's just a pixel. The window's broken, but like I think it was in between crack and goal.
Robs gets his crosshair on his head. Donk, audible, drops into the vents. 30 seconds, they can still pick them apart. Magic's onto Apex, they know where the 2 of them are. Or were. Swings open the door, can't get both, gets away though. Parkour, nearly 2. Save plant, should be there round. Magic, so you're gonna give this a go or you're gonna drop straight to your demise. Zywu doesn't miss these unless you bait it with the legs. Gets away and has to save. That is a very crazy round of Counter-Strike.
Those saves pay off, and you could see there that the window smoke actually missed from Vitality, and Zywu gets that kill. Little slip through the window, Shiro dead. That enables the chaos, as guess who's looking for the AWP. Magic's wanting that prize possession for Shiro. Isn't going to be able to find it, so just has to retain this silenced M4. Because of the rounds that they were putting on the board, unfortunately for Spirit, it means only 1,900 going into the next. So right now, with the war of attrition of the finance game, Vitality, in my mind, are coming out on top. 6 rounds, T-side, nuke already, with a possibility of 9. Now, that would be absolutely crazy. But the tone, it feels like it has been set in this series. Spirit are the ones who are needing to step up. Now, Donk has been finding his contributions. You can't have this kid have 2 quiet maps, and that's not the case whatsoever. 12 and 5.
Just been informed of cool extra detail as well, that not only the missed smoke, look what he's working with. But ZywOo didn't understand the call initially. It was made in English. Apex then relayed it in French, and he found that frag.
All right, we're going to translators live and direct coming to us here with
it
the
pays off, Chad. Oh. Okay, now it's kind of changed hands. It's messier on the buy department for Spirit.
And that's what I'm talking about. We're down the home stretch this first half. I know I'm saying 9 is crazy, but it is a real possibility if Vitality can win this one out. 3 M4s, 2 MP9s. Finances are in trouble. 2,400 is a loss bonus into the next. You guys can do the math. This one is looking dire. They need this round.
Oh, and the same result.
No. This time onto Donk.
Oh, even better.
He's the only one getting kills. Zontix with 5, Chopper 2, Magix 2, Shiro 1.
Oh, dear.
Add those together, Donk's outdoing all of them.
Gotta admire the plays Flames makes for this team. He is such a space taker. Back it up with good aim as well. This time he's got the luxury of an AK-47, not the MAC-10. As he works his way with Apex in tow. Full yard control. A molly no less to clear out heaven. Magic still undetected. This could be a jump scare for Apex if he times it right. Up the ladder as well. Chopper testing this. Confirms it's occupied. There's Magix now revealed.
Bomb loose.
This is really hectic. 35 seconds with the bomb on the floor. Flames. Oh, wow. Clears out Shiro. A sitting duck behind the Tetris boxes.
ZywOo has to get the bomb and get into A.
How? Time. Everything. Apex.
Apex.
Everything with the double. All that pressure released.
Brandon down hell from the top rope. The in-game leader secures them another. Just need to get that bomb punch now. ZywOo ushers it in. It's just Zontix with an MP9, and he's gone looking. Looking for trouble. Rob secures the 7th.
I'm glad you're here, Chad, because that round felt so sticky and technical. I mean, that is high quality nuke gameplay. How do you not get confused with all of that moving pieces?
They're entrenching themselves deep into enemy territory, right? They're getting that warehouse control. They're getting around heaven and hell. And then at that point, the CTs, well, we know how the meta goes. You need something. You need to own real estate, a piece of the chessboard. What do? You push into lobby. Well, in this case, they've actually tried to fight for that space. The jewels have come their way. The bomb gets loose, sure, but Apex the savior. Second tactical timeout,
the creativity, it's not really, it's not working out.
It's feeling a bit dire. This is the CT side of nuke. You've only got 3 rounds to your name. You need to go into a partial.
Television though, we get it.
Your individuals
the message
are not
still
online, other than Donk, who, well, his multi-kills have been the ones converting them rounds.
That's why it was such a good scout to find in that pick-off towards
It's
hell
not
to
looking
start.
too good though. On like the rounds that the map's sided, I feel like
Spirit need a miracle round right here, right now. Who's going to deliver the multi? Who's going to deliver the opener? Who's going to take the wind out of the sails of Vitality? Swiftly crossing undetected. No sound. Silent as the night, and they're down, and another one.
Big opening kill. Captain versus captain.
They just keep coming.
Round after round. I can't quite believe it, but 8 T rounds on nuke feels like a certainty. 8.
Especially considering the record. Sure, this is a pretty damn good map for the likes of Spirit as well, but at the moment, this isn't looking like the world #1.
Well, it certainly is starting that debate. Sound cues heard. Zontix takes some liberties with his armored P250. Through the smoke, could be overlooked. Apex, can he tame the spray for 2? Flames will chip in. Zontix, good shooting, but there's just 2.
Zontix is calm, collected with the pistols.
Magic's disconnected from the pack. We've got a bit of a standoff in lobby, and ooh, wow, he's actually hit the shot onto Robson. He's not going to let him have anything.
Cat and mouse game right now. Magic just wants this kill. You deal with the lurkers. You try and really rub their nose in it, especially when he knows got him down to very low points of health. But Rob's playing cheeky games. This one is done. This is 8 secure. Magics can do absolutely nothing about it. The best case, walk away with an AK-47, but Rops faked that he was heading back yard, now goes to the safe haven provided by his teammates, and he's going to dip onto the other side of the map. You've gone looking for nothing. Magics is a bullet in the back of the head. Brain splattered across the wall. And the cheeky smiles that Zoe and Rops keep exchanging with one another.
I would say it was,
Counter-Strike right now.
I have a headache. I don't know from what.
Scary looking Vitality, who I think would be relatively disappointed with their 2024 campaign. IEM Cologne champions, sure. One of the biggest trophies within the calendar, but they're in a couple of other finals. They had a couple of other opportunities. But Katowice, the first big event of the year, the first big event of the season. It is a great way to set the tone. Counter-Strike World comes in with expectations. And you get to define yours.
Surely this exceeds theirs. With only 30 days to integrate a new
Dude,
player
Donk
into your
left-handed,
roster, you're in the
like
grand
what?
Final, a map up. 8
There's no way he's
rounds
actually
in the bag. T-side
like left-handed. Has to be a bug, right?
Flames go and walkabout.
Or maybe he does
Pressure
actually.
will be applied to Donk. He's done well to dispatch of one.
Because it's Mezzy, you're expecting more.
Both simultaneously aware of the.
You're gonna press H. It isn't hard,
possibility
but
of each
still
other.
though.
Very spread out
It's just
Vitality. This
weird.
man disadvantage. It looks like it could be rectified. Rob's though is going to get caught on
It
the
makes
clear.
sense
Good work
though,
from
but
Magic's
still.
proactive. But there's a trade back. Is it good? Just about.
Just feels
Controls
weird
the spray.
left-handed shooting.
Chopper has lobby. Is Apex really diligent enough to clear this without walking straight into his demise? Zywoo one back, removes Donk from the warehouse. Bomb loose with 35. Is there a conversation to be had?
It's flying around, you got to give it a go.
How do you even get back on that bomb? Zywoo sweeps through the site. And Shiro should have Zywoo dead to right. Does pull
Oh
the
my,
trigger.
he missed that.
And down they go. Shiro, he arrives
Nightmare.
in the last round of that half. 4, all they have to work with, or Vitality will be just one map away from the elusive trophy.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, good to see you. Sorry.
Launders.
Oh yes, Mr. Dinkles. Lovely.
Dinkler? Well, as you know, the guys have been working with Valve on the community servers, which is a topic very close to Mohan's heart.
So we heard you had some ideas on streamlining the in-game browser. What are you trying to reinvent the wheel?
Look, we know it's hard because community servers aren't really revolutionary content, even though they are the original content.
Well, huge patch notes are a glittering lure. But there is a rare occasion when the public can be engaged on a level beyond, if they have a sentimental bond with the feature. My first server, I was a regular in this, casual community. KZ, off India, some surf. See,
surf.
You think the most important idea to players is new. Creates an itch. You simply put out the gameplay as a kind of battle royale. The next big thing. But there's also a deeper bond with the content. Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent. Mr. Dinkles, would you mind?
Lights, camera. Memories.
In Greek, nostalgia literally means the pain from an old wound. It's a twinge in your heart.
I mean, Source is all community servers, literally.
Because technology, it isn't a spaceship. It's a time machine.
They're coming.
It goes backwards, forwards. It takes us to a place that we ache to go.
All the Cisco custom maps on Workshop are all just like ruined because
It's
Cisco.
not a browser. It's a library. It lets us play the way a child plays. Explore the way a new player explores. Round and around. back home again, to a place we know, we love. So gentlemen, we don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Itching us.
Just need to keep it moving.
I managed to get away, you will never find me.
That was cool. Thank you for streaming this. No, thanks for being here, bro. I look at the servers in CS2. I was gonna say, what the hell? I was gonna say, what happened to my stream? It broke. Green, what is your problem, Green? Green.
Quite the opposite so far. Just one man has showed up to play here on Nuke. Just Donk.
Messi be my dad.
Others struggling to contribute whatsoever in that first half of our second map of this grand final.
Okay, guys, really good T side. Careful, huh? It's not over. We played good, but it's not over.
Just keep it fucking rolling.
Hey,
hey.
Keeping grounded, keeping the vibes high. Will this be 4 from 4 pistols?
Gotta lose a pistol at some point. Could be this one. Rops hasn't found a clean kill, but Flames certainly has.
Let's turn back up.
Oh, and Zai was there as well. They're running at him. They're testing him. Good work from Shiro, and there's Chopper to keep it interesting. Shiro has Heaven. Bomb on the back of Chopper. Last seen ramp.
That becomes the conversation. Where's the finish? Looking like it's going to be A. Bomb to be the last piece of this.
Zaiwu got a good read of the situation. It's not an easy shot to hit. 3 members of Spirit. A Molotov and a smoke, and now missed shots from Zaiwu. 5 left for him to work with. Mezzi reveals himself. Good clean taps from Merriman.
What happened?
Quiet first half of play, but Vitality needed him to hit both of those.
Why are they on
Another
P2K?
pistol round added to that tally. This map feels like it's going one way and one way fast.
Are these guys trying to reinvent
Zaiwu
the
up
meta?
to 16 kills.
I mean,
Three-time
P2K sometimes
world
is
number 1. He
clean,
didn't
but
like how that 3rd place felt from 2024. He's back with a vengeance. He's back to prove a point.
does have an extra bullet, more reserve. But USP is so, like, you know, they're both
Slow
good.
starts
Yeah.
to every half leave you like this. A deagle for Shiro, 1 for Donk, Glocks for everybody else, and what should be the 10th round, double digits already. We had a blowout in the Spodate last year. We're back for another, but this time with a different champion. Vitality, they've got a major. They've got a Cologne. They want a Katowice.
You want to be the best, you have to beat the best. Indisputable #1 major champions in Shanghai. Starting their new season in a grand final.
Rob's killed that
Robs
guy.
are so fortunate to have made that timing right there. Bodyguarding Mr. Zaiwu. That'll be that. You tried your luck in yard. You're going to drop back and look for space elsewhere. You know that Rops was over towards hell. So the ramp player has repositioned. Magic will hoover up all that space. And they are aware of the possibility. You can see just how inquisitive Zaiwu and Rops are of that position at the moment.
The desk asks questions of Zaiwu, and he's certainly present here on our second map.
2 players have rotated down towards B. 25 seconds left on the clock. Has to be Ram.
Yeah, Robs will report that the entire squad is there. He's actually not been able to find anything, but Magic's greed gets the better of him.
Forces them into this.
Yeah, and there's a oof. MP9s. Pop in heads. Shiro does the same for just the one.
No, if he gets that second one, he gets momentum, confidence.
There's so much evidence for me that the vibe and the communication, not only from that little comp piece, but the way that they're handling a situation like that. There's no pressure being felt at the moment from Vitality. Maybe when we make it to round number 3, if they're 2 to the good, if they're 13 rounds away.
Let's see it.
Spirit not the only one feeling the blues right now. 6 rounds the difference, 10 to 4. The AKs are out. If it's going to start, Spirit, it needs to start now, or we'll be talking about a reverse sweep in a best-of-5.
Donk trying to avoid that conversation, but couldn't avoid the nade. Hamstrung, round 15. ZywOo, a forward position. They're going to set him up for success. It's Apex, flashing in his countryman. It doesn't matter, Shiro was not prepared for that engagement. Now ZywOo trying to get away from the Donk spray. Successful. Smokes won't last forever. It's Chopper trifling with trouble. Donk will punish. Huge acceleration from him.
Just knife out, pugging it out.
He has access through Secret. And Flames trying to trifle with Donk here. Just an MP9 versus Donk's AK. He's done well to do some damage. ZywOo found one, but will be caught by Zontic's lingering ramp. 2 on 3 for Vitality to try and overcome.
Bomb to go B. Chopper can smoke off the single door. Molly for the stairwell as well if they need, but looks like it is going to be the same. Apex is calling this one off.
Finish Dragon Spire level 42. That doesn't sound right.
Playing the long game right now, Team Vitality. They know they're just 3 rounds away. No need to risk a number disadvantage retake.
Looks like start around 42.
Work out what the drop situation is going to look into the next. But Team Spirit showing they're not done just yet. Donk with 2 kills. Another multi thrown to his name will make that 6 for him.
Free premium was one right now.
Just him and Zontic the ones finding opening kills.
You can only do like one section of
Katowice and Chopper leading in that department. 0-4-0-3. So when the opening kills and the pistol rounds are going against you, the only thing that can really save you is clutches. At the moment, we haven't really had too much action. Unless you're a Vitality fan, and then you've had more than enough action, which it appears the Spodek is.
All right, 10-4, right? Yeah. Wait, no, 11. Oh, 10-5.
Doing what Na'Vi couldn't.
It would be wild if we get a 3-0 in the final. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but every game in the playoffs this year have been 2-0s. Nothing's gone 3 maps.
Interesting.
So this, well, you would love to push it to 4 because the 4th is going to be trained, but
we'll talk more about the 3rd when we get there. Donk has dropped straight into his demise. He's trying to be the playmaker, trying to do everything, and instead, Spirit left with nothing. Zontic's next on the naughty list. It's Flames that's checking them off one by one, and just like that, an 11th.
It's going to be damn easy when the basics are being missed. Team Spirit missing the waterfall smoke on top of main. So the little details not landing, and they're in trouble. Well, you had a masterclass from Rops on map number 1. It's ZywOo's turn. 21-5. This superstar, the game, there's been questions about his performances in big matches before. Maybe, just maybe, getting trophies because of easy runs.
What's map 3? It says it's top left.
ZywOo, it's his map.
Top left says the map.
Spirit are getting deleted right in front of our very eyes. Just 2 more rounds required for 2 pretty damn clean victories moving into Mirage.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really rough year for ZywOo. I mean, his lowest placing ever on the HLTV top 20, Chad. His lowest placing ever.
When you used to be in 1 or 2, and you finally get the bronze, maybe that is enough to light a fire under Mr. Erbo.
Mirage.
Always so humble.
And they landed it this time.
Or will it make a difference? The buy, a whole lot worse. Donk with the AK, pistols for everybody else. Zontic's literally rocking a Glock. The intensity needs to really start to light up for Spirit. I can understand losing a group stage game to Na'Vi, but now you're in the spot. Now you're back to defend your title, and right now it feels like you're still sleeping.
Oh, the timing on that engagement was great from Apex. He did lack the accuracy. Shiro still lives.
Had the bomb, so there's a great little note to work with if you're Team Vitality.
Chopper going looking, and actually has been spotted now. I think that information was only going one way. Yeah, he's too comfortable there. Apex draws first blood, another opening. This conversation continues, and really all eyes on Donk with this hero AK. More often than not, he can find impact in these rounds where his team demands it of him.
Should go single door and use this smoke, but looks like they're going to try and breach out double. This is going to be very tough.
Very tough setup to break. Look at the positioning here from Vitality.
Let's see it.
Heading towards windows, Flames adjusts his angle. It's a
with
favorable duel for the AK. I say that, the Tech 9 does connect, so he's in trouble. ZywOo, there's the cover. But
Okay, Tech 9 running gun.
Continues to be a problem.
Wait.
Magic's doing everything in his power.
PV3, Zontic's on the lurk, bro. He only has a Glock.
From Zontic's.
They got a Glock, and they've got head armor.
Oh.
Did he catch him? No. Hello? Oh no! Zontic's empty-handed. Magic's down.
Yeah.
It's a 12th round for Vitality.
Well, Spirit couldn't keep
Timing.
that streak going. It was broken.
He actually decided to not go down the vent too.
Any problems on one of their comfort picks? Nuke about to be
Bro, these guys are
extended to
begging.
7 on the trot.
They made his phone background.
Looking buys for
DHL.
Team Spirit. Couple of rifles, couple of pistols, util there, but they are getting thrown around. The team talk after this is going to be about waking the team up. It's do or die.
Good timing. Exposed in the open. Booked by the Woo.
Chewing him up.
We're going Mirage.
Just as easy as that. These dragons lacking their bite. They ain't even fighting back. 13 to 5.
That's how we had a good game. 25.
In just 19 rounds of play, ZywOo arrives in this grand final exactly when he needed to. Spirit on the ropes, battered and bloody. Will we even need a fourth map?
It's not over till it's over. I want a back and forth game though.
Constant bouquet. Let's begin. Recite your baseline.
A thin black reticle began to spin. A sequence of rows, interlinked within rows, interlinked within rows, interlinked within one system.
Interlinked, cells interlinked.
Roles.
Rows.
Have you ever been in a system? Roles.
Roles.
Do they keep you in a role? Cells.
Cells.
Oh, you don't even smile.
Do you long to answer their questions? Frags.
Frags.
Would they understand if you did? Frags.
Frags.
When you're not performing your duties, do they reduce you to a number? Stats.
Stats.
What's it like to hold the drop of someone you loved? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
I swear I saw your eyes. I felt it coming. UFO that I could taste. Only love can bring me face to face with.
Okay.
What a day, You look lonely. I
Bruh.
can fix that.
Dude. That's insane. That's clever though, that's clever. You look lonely.
The three musketeers, the three superstars.
Talk of the face, motherfuckers. You're not even close to baseline.
Okay guys, I'm sorry, but now you have to fucking listen to me. I don't give a fuck, I'm asking to come. Don't go against me, please, don't go against my goal.
Don't go against my goal.
But we had a lot of frustration. After that, we were pretty good on it.
It's the key if you want to win Cologne, guys. It's just one map. Thinking about your fucking Counter-Strike, your DNA, eyes in the sky, locked around, discipline, guys. 3v3, discipline, use your team.
Vitality! One map away!
One. My head still is hurting. Hurt. Drinking water. Dying.
And this grand final feels like it's damn well written in Vitality's DNA as well. Unrelenting towards the side of Spirit, tearing them limb from limb.
5-minute goon break. What the fuck are you on about?
I'll just match that on Nuke as well.
I mean, Fred, we saw his face on the arc.
Blue light filter? No, it's not looking at a screen.
Finals performance in the Louvre by the time he's
I just like woke up.
It's been an absolute masterclass against Team Spirit.
That's a headache. I don't know if it's because sleeping too much. I don't know.
That was like the big thing for today is you don't win without ZywOo, and Homeboy's here and in a big way, and that's a 2-map lead in the series.
And it's off the back of 4 for 4 pistol rounds. Yep. And then it's
Where's the HUD? Where's the HUD?
Opening kill department for the side of Vitality. You have a 5-1 in opening duels for ZywOo. You have Apex at 4-1 on this map, and you have Drops at 2-0. That's 11-2 in terms of first kills. Like no response, not even from the Donk
Turn on lights in your room.
It's just a one-sided affair right now.
And the Vitality players are doing really good in their little like micro fights, right? Like you want to touch on those opening kills. Apex sliding into Secret a number of times, having some really precise headshots. Rob's active on his lurks, finding magics in the upper bumps and the silos. Yeah, Vitality's being really proactive, and they've done their research. There's around Rob's this whole tournament on Nuke has been jumping down off mini into a specific spot, and ZywOo's holding for that specific angle when he tries it in this match. Like they are so well prepared, and you can tell what it's doing for him individually.
It seems so well synergized. It was something that you, I believe, asked ZywOo yesterday in the winners interview, asking him, you know, what is it like to actually be able to be in a server with Robs, be able to practice with Robs, theorycraft with Robs. He said this guy is just like an absolute machine, always finding new cheeky little angles, and that's what we expect from him, right?
Yeah, he's on a different level, and that's why it's not that difficult for him to get adjusted. When you're a great player and no Counter-Strike, I mean, you can pick things up fairly quickly. You know, it's just what are their names for certain things, for certain strats and so forth. But I mean, Team Spirit, you need a better start. Vitality hasn't decoded one time in 2 maps. It's been nothing but gun rounds and a couple of, you know, 4s, 5s, mixed
Vitality.
If it's going to be like that, you're not going to be able to win a map.
Look, on the subject of Robs and finding these timings and everything, we have to look at and compare and contrast like FaZe versus Vitality right now in terms of like,
got paid, bro.
And we saw a stride in the middle of that first half for the T side of Vitality where they do the same wall of smokes, the diagonal smokes. ZywOo gets to walk around outside, lead with his op, look over the smokes to see if there's anyone looking while his teammates skill downstairs or wrap under heaven. And what's happening there is they're actually winning those fights. They're getting the opening kill on Shiro or on Donk, and that's causing the rotations. That's allowing Robs to decide, is he going to go ramp? Is he going to go door? Is he going to go hut and catch magics in transition?
I believe we've got one of those rounds as an example, right? Let's bring up round number 9, because again, we heard it from a mic'd up moment from Apex. An incredible T-side coming out of Vitality.
I mean, they also had, this is another opportunity for Spirit to break Vitality.
Monkwall is so
they
broken.
had them on a couple on Dust.
I think you can break it, but
here.
still.
Right, we see the early wall of smokes. Donk is there, going to try to do some damage with the HE. Does so. They're posting up. They try to get, Messi gets into Secret. They see the bomb, right? But now the second wall of smoke comes in, and because Vitality lost the last 2 rounds, I don't think Shiro expects an op from ZywOo. That's why he really
You see how he
gets
killed him?
punished, right? But now the information is gone. They had 2 players
You actually
down
just
on
see
B.
from
Now
there, though.
Spirit is overcompensating.
The weird angle.
Chopper is sort of in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't
The
expect
weird
this
angle
fight. Now
to
Zontis,
die
they have
from,
no
like-
idea he's here. Only able to find 1 kill, right? All up to Donk. Is he gonna bring it back? You think this is another multi-kill for him, but Messi, crucial trade, and they close out the 2v1.
And this felt like an interesting moment for me, that like re-swing from Donk, because it is kind of the only play you can sort of make to sort of save and win the round. But also, it's kind of a tired conversation of it being only Donk in my mind within Spirit, but this was a map where it was only Donk. The surrounding pieces were not slowing down Vitality, we're not helping, and I think that was a moment where I looked at it and I saw that play from Donk, and I'm like, you're feeling the fact that you have to do a lot right now. You're really feeling the weight of you having to be the main impact for Spirit, and that's forcing you into aggressive plays.
100%. Where was Shiro during that map, Yanko?
Nowhere. He was absolutely nowhere. I mean, in one of the first gun rounds, he's on ramp. Robs is solo trying to work ramp. Shiro just misses the shot. He was 0-7, 0-8, first kill. He just closed out the round.
Yeah.
4v1. Got that multi-kill in the final round, you know, to sort of close out.
It's
Nothing
too
he could
good.
achieve. I mean, even in this, like, this feels like inflated for me still somehow. Where are his 17 kills, right? But
Being an opera, you have like big
this
impacts.
guy, that's
You
including
need
best
to,
two, I
you
think.
know,
Was the
you need to have a
sixth
big
best
blood
player
impact.
in the world last year, according to HLTV. Where is he? Maybe Hallie's doing his Blade impression. Shiro, I'm begging you. Please, like, it's 2-0 down.
I wouldn't mind defending Shiro, especially if it means I get to go against Yanko and have a little argument with him, but like he's right on.
But you can't.
On Nuke, there's no argument that you can make. He missed some real sitters, and here's the thing: you can talk about the positives and benefits of being a passive opera versus an aggressive opera, but if you're going to choose to be a more passive
put the
style
prediction
like Shiro
up.
is, you have to hit those ones that come into your crosshair. That's the
All
entire
right,
point
who
of
in this
staying
map?
passive, is to
Mirage,
grab that one kill as they
chat.
wander in and
Map coming
reposition
up is
after the fact.
Mirage.
Not hitting that one is a big problem.
Particularly when
I
you've
believe
got, you
this
know,
is
compare and contrast of Zywoo on the other side of things, just doing God's work on this map.
This is
Yeah, Zywoo
Spirit's
is
pick,
fantastic,
I believe.
just
So
walking
is
around and having that the smokes basically
Yeah, I
set
believe
him up
Spirit's
to be
pick.
able to go and isolate angle after angle. And we saw in the
All right.
highlight round there, for example, that he
Put
got
for
the
5
arm
minutes.
of Shiro.
5
not
minutes.
expecting up. What happens the very next round? Basically the same opening from the side of Vitality. Shiro goes to the exact same spot at those windows by the locker room, and Zywoo gets the exact same shot off. It's like there's no work needed. It's all the preparation's been done. They just go through the motions of it, and they're just being like everything's going their way. Especially like you look at someone like Zontix. You say CT side Merchant. He was getting maybe one kill, or he would pop up.
5 minutes, guys. Who is gonna win Mirage? Prediction is up. All right, I'm gonna be back for like 1 minute. I'm just gonna walk around.
Every single
Alright,
way,
I'll
you know,
be back.
pistol round,
Prediction is up. You guys have 4
with
minutes.
the AK in the mid round, getting the trades, with the op, getting the openings, being aggressive on yard at the beginning of the CT side, even though they lost the round, like he was around red, like trying to find kills, like he's not sitting back. It just seems like he's enjoying himself, like he's having a good time playing with sort of zero pressure, which isn't too difficult, I guess, when you're playing from ahead all the time.
And that does mean Vitality now just one map away from potentially lifting the trophy in Katowice, which I imagine means there's some probably quite happy fans in the audience.
Yeah, I'm in the thick of it here in the Spodek. What is your name?
My name is Casper.
Hello, Casper. I see that you have a ROPS sign.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
A massive Rob's fan. He's a big nerd for the game, which I respect a lot. I just love him.
And did you used to be a FaZe fan, or how does that work?
I used to be a FaZe fan, now I'm a Vitality fan. So
Can you do that?
I have to. For my boy, yeah, of course.
And are you happy with how ROPS has been playing? I mean, they're 2-0 up, insane.
2-0 up. We have 28 kills in the first game. I'm in love.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's see. Maybe ROPS is also in the running for our DHL MVP, and we got to keep thinking about that one.
Yes, indeed. Make sure you put in those Twitch channel points to good use as our DHL MVP contenders. The top 3 have now been announced. You can vote on who you think deserves to go home with the MVP at the end of the Intel Extreme Masters Katowice 2025. And I think it would be amiss to say probably not Donk, right?
I don't know. It sounds like Yanko might be voting for Shiro, so there's some chances there could be a little bit of an upset somewhere.
I think also,
I'm
listen,
back.
you can't count out Spirit just yet, right? I mean, it sounds crazy to say how they got dominated on the first 2 maps, but not a single pistol, not a single like good start early. They've had to struggle from behind.
Oh, that we
and the
did
first
see
2
him.
maps are
Bo was
probably
too
Vitality's
cracked.
2 best maps. as well. You know, Mirage up there, but if they can just turn it around, on Anubis and Train is where they have the upper hand as the more stable team.
Do they?
That's a wild take.
That's aggressive, but I mean, I don't know. I think those two maps are going to be toss-ups a little bit in my mind, but I'm with you in the sense that they can still turn it around, especially going into Mirage. We saw Zontix yesterday, had that fantastic game on Mirage on his catwalk defense and CT side, so if you're looking for that supporting cast to step up, you've already got a little bit of evidence that your boys can do it on Mirage.
I bring it back to this point about the opening duels, because when
Bring
you
it
look
back.
at a map like Mirage, who is your cat player, who's your window player, and who's
Take it
your
back now, y'all.
connector player? It's
One
Apex,
hop
Robs,
this
and
time.
Zywoo, the ones that had
One
11
hop
to
this
2 in
time.
opening duels on that nuke map. So when I look at this, that's going to be, they have the momentum on their side. They've got, you know, the championship point in their favor right now. If they win this map, they're done. So those are things that are going well for them right now. And Donk, we talk about him. What kind of impact is he going to be able to make? And right now, if his teammates are falling apart left, right, and center, it's not like he's missing his duels. It's that everyone falls apart and they lose that big swarm capacity to be able to just overwhelm the other team.
Well, if Spirit want to be pulling off that reverse sweep, that needs to be starting now. We're going into Mirage. They might pick off Spirit. They're going to be starting on the team side of things. It's going down after this.
All right. Let's see it.
Hi, it's Bob with Face It.
Bob.
The official broadcast is better than ever on Face It Watch. Yep, that's right. Switch it up with the POV selector. 4 angles, your choice. From the main broadcast to your favorite player's view. And it's available on the Face It app and Chromecast. But wait, there's more. Keep watching, keep winning. That's how we roll. Watch IEM Katowice while having the chance to get skins and Face It points. Look at this beauty. Change the channel and control how you watch.
What, the chicken? You don't just wear it, you earn. Is it? Huh. Champion. Did someone forget to tell the clothes to wear people? Okay.
Hey Future Pros, I have a classic Mirage smoke for you today.
Really?
And
I
that
need
is
this.
the mid-window smoke from T-Spawn. If you're
Really?
feeling a bit too lazy to learn all the spawn smokes, or you want to smoke mid in the mid round, this should help you out. To throw this smoke, get into the corner of the bin. Aim at this point about 75% to the right of the door, then just below the middle point between the door and the roof. Then hold D to walk into the bin and jump throw. Just like that, mid should be smoked off. I see a lot of missed smokes for window, so don't be one of those people. Be one of the good ones.
I don't throw that one. Isn't it 3-0?
This next individual that we're going to be talking about, he goes by the name of Apex. Now he's no stranger.
I hope
to
not.
Counter-Strike.
Probably
He's been
like
playing the game seemingly forever.
I
Encompasses
don't know,
a
bro.
very
We'll see.
long-tenured career.
They need their confidence back, Spirit, but
for, as you said, a very, very long
I would
time.
say
remember
like
growing up with Apex, playing with and against him. I've even been at a couple of LAN tournaments with him as well, and
Maybe
his career is just taking a trajectory.
maybe it's a
that,
3-1
you know,
angle.
look at that. You know, look at all those trophies. Look at everything that he's won. The fact of the matter is that Apex has been around for such a long time. Speaks volume to how great he is as an individual. Started out as an entry fragger, now he's an in-game leader. He's done it all.
Well, let's talk about where he started out, right? I'm looking at his first S-tier event being ESWC back in 2011 with a 3D Max. Yes, a long time ago. They got 3rd, 4th place there, so already you started off on the right foot. But at 31 years old, and with such a long legacy of a storyline going into your career, this is a trophy that has escaped him. He's won 2 majors, but Katowice has just eluded him up until maybe today.
And it speaks volume to how big of a tournament it is.
The
to
stairs
win.
are really
Not
cool,
everyone gets to
actually.
win IEM Katowice. Not everyone gets a chance to play a grand final, and not everyone is just one map away from getting that trophy that he can then add to the accolades he already have. I think Apex is going to do it tonight. I think Apex is a man on a mission, and as you said, he's been around for such a long time. It would almost only be fair if he can add a Katowice trophy to that list of remarkable achievements.
And it almost really does kind of complete the graphic, full circle. Yeah, so Apex and company really got off on the right foot here so far in Katowice, and we're going to keep our eyes on that prize.
Dun, dun, dun. Rob's practicing jump spotting, really, bro?
Katowice! Are you ready for the third map? Katowice, Poland. The unlikely pilgrimage for over 10 years of Counter-Strike royalty. Starting a new year, a new season strong, and a trophy that symbolized not only history, but legacy. That's the difference between mythology and legacy. One is a fiction, the other is based in truth and history. And history being written on this stage today, defending champions down, but are they out? Is it really
hand warmers now?
Is it really this easy for Vitality to claim something that has stood just out of reach for over 10 years? Let's find out!
An opening kill.
Look, 3 of them are on P2K. It's crazy.
That's how Team Spirit need to kick this off. Third map, their second choice in the best of 5. Chiro crawling up.
He's already up cat.
ZywOo close to assist this B defense. Apex and Rops.
Donk spearhead of this assault.
They're playing 3B.
Can he hit them with brute force? Look at him swiveling around. Ready, searching.
Apex hiding.
Tucked in tight. One back, important from Shiro. That P250 consistent. And so is Apex. Oh, the flag they didn't know about him. Just the one kept humble. But Mezzy and Flamesy partner up to remove Zontix from the equation, to secure another pistol round. Spirit, they can't seem to catch a break. Can Zontix overcome the numbers disadvantage? Give Spirit something to start this map with a smile. Not today.
Let's try. Smart. Buddy up.
I don't know what more Apex needs for the confidence. The fact that he's played 3 players up for the B defense means they've read the finish.
No, it's crazy
He's
though.
the late activating piece. The bomb doesn't go down. Another
Just the way their
CT
setup is really risky. They left mid window open. No one playing on cat. No one playing con. It was just like it was like a guy close ramp or something, and like a guy CT or something like that.
From Robs, a massive map number 2 from ZywOo. The MVP was looking like it was going to be Donks. I think Mr. Wu has maybe changed that dialogue completely. And Spirit aren't here. The team talk, it needs to be, boys, we need to wake up right now. It needs to be vicious. You need to fire them up. It can't be kind. It can't be friendly. If you want to defend your title, if you want to continue into 2025 as how you left 2024 as the world #1, you need this. The desk painting the picture that we could find ourselves slipping back into territory where Spirit can turn this series on its head. Train next, Anubis as the 5th and decider if we need it, but Mirage becomes a must.
That's a Sigma Donk craft.
Round slows down, looking for any util they possibly can. You can see the heavy investment from Vitality. Finding ourselves on a patch that has the buffed Famous, the cheaper price point, and 4 of them invested upon.
Yeah, that is a criticism I've heard levied towards Spirit, in that they can be quite readable. Overcome, of course, by their strong individual. But right now, Apex definitely does look like he's got a good read of his opponent in this grand final. Don't the exception. Time's just the one. You give him too much. Careful now.
Yeah, 2 at least.
Solid from Robs on the FAMAS. Plenty of FAMAS as well invested. Seems like Vitality like the way the new FAMAS feels.
Oh.
Also helps them when they get into the 3rd round rifle round.
Oni.
So the cheaper of the 2, but able to get that one into play.
What did he say? Is that Austin?
Diha in the building alongside our owner Pixel.
Diha.
Again, Team Spirit opening kills. You need to start racking them up. You need to give yourself some space to work with. And if you can't get the opening kill, you need to find a trade. Setting up for an A execute, feigning the mid control. Window smoke, top cat. Chopper shows himself as a deep nade down the gullet does damage to Donk. Flamesy, Apex, and Zywoo all can respond, but not entrenched within the site currently.
Want to know? It's so weird the orgs and teams. I was like, the 9 org.
Smoke signify commitment.
9.
Flames throws some bullets down range. Nothing connects that opening.
Yeah, the ends. Oh, I remember that. I remember that roster. Senpais. Nerds.
Starting to take that space, confirming the site is theirs.
They're pretty
And
good.
Still they can't find the opener. It's Zywoo on to Chopper. Donk, hang on. You want that trade? How about a late one? A swing. No one home.
Oh no. That's so tilting. Body block. Yeah, that's.
So many concerns in that situation.
That's still body block like that.
But Spirit don't have any extra smoke, so their up down is already starting to fade. The pressure's on them. They get forced into this fight. But the teamwork is always there for Vitality. There's a team flash, there's a swing, there's a teammate just mopping them up. Making light work of Team Spirit.
He rocking the M4A4 Tornado. Old ass skin.
What a way to justify this roster change. We knew Spinks was on the way out, and Rops, it was the piece they wanted. It was the piece they got for free.
I'm sorry?
Swinging out, and another opening kill, this time for Apex. Spins on a dime, Donk goes down, and they just keep on falling, frag after frag. So this just poor Magic's last man standing. They're not getting into rounds. They're not even giving themselves an opportunity, Spirit. Or maybe Vitality are the ones who are denying them any chance to make this one competitive. 2 years on the trot, we could see in the Spodek.
Looks bad for a final.
Well, light of a competitive grand final.
So far.
Rops knows how that feels. He was the one on the receiving end of the donketing.
Yeah, we certainly witnessed something I thought we could see in back-to-back years.
Just the other way around, right?
Suppose so. Roles reversed. The advent of Donk in 2024.
Sometimes you're the nail, sometimes you're the hammer.
Oh, very forward stance from Apex in this round. On the fade. Can Apex really prevail? Okay, well belated. Mezzi's nade finishes
Apex
the
has the
job.
damage off, so he
Rops
died
is
in the nade.
A lot of hot water if he doesn't get out. Has pulled back. A 4-on-4 with a bit of T utility to block the window.
Bomb still pivoting. Shiro was heading back towards A, but the
But look at their setup though right now.
Chopper and Apex get to the
Zero mid control, zero mid. They're just like gambling.
Teammates POVs, listen to the comms, helping to move the pieces if necessary. Rops and Flames take space on A. Zywoo still tucked in towards the site, low on HP. There's a good amount of utility to work with Zywoo, but the question is, will he get to throw anything out? 3-up connector, Zontic's the late piece. Well timed, but too deep. They're ahead.
Zywoo, wow, braves himself back across. Well aware of that potential late palace piece. Rops was the cover. Doesn't finish him off and clean. Zontic's Magic's partner
4v2.
break into the site.
Okay. Flames on a big flank here though.
They're looking for Flames, they can't find him.
This is okay.
They found Mezzi.
1v4. Magic's aware of it. Yeah. Alright.
It was relatively open, but well covered, well handled, and Magix puts his name onto the board.
Alright, maybe we have a game on our hands, guys.
Spirit grabbed their first on their T campaign.
Maybe we got a game on our hands. You know, let's get some good CS. Let's get some good CS.
But this is the thing, it needs to be back and forth, right? You can't allow Vitality just to surge forward with a massive scoreline because this one will be over before you know it. People came in to be entertained, and I know that it is the crowd favorite Vitality, who are 2 maps to the good.
The fullest of buys.
Clear of the smoke.
Geeky. Doesn't get anything out of it. Will block her towards the underpass. Progression halted of Magic's.
Started to be jarring. Didn't want to let them set up the default for free as Magic's Scoffs a big nade there, down to 47. So into the AWP. It'll be hard to push him off that line, so we'll be able to hold a forward position for the defense, but pivoting once more.
Got to get this smoke right.
Take a look at the defense right now from Vitality. There's nobody in A again. They're just tending to it from jungle and connector. And
it's hard to see over the molly.
They've kept Magix completely behind the flames. Now Apex confirms presence on A.
Right,
It's a
4v2.
one Palace. Commitment in.
Oh.
Chopper could go down again. The A4 spams away. Chips away. Chopper half health. One across the bench position. That's important territory. Chopper fighting for CT.
Chopper, we need you right here, please. Chopper.
Could be the undoing.
We need deep flash. Someone wants the deep flash Chopper, bro.
He swings straight in. Crosshair perfect from Mezzi. Looking good for Vitality, especially when you keep Donk humble. He only gets the one.
What happened?
They know he can't be part of this. He rotates the long way round, or he has to come through connector. This round is done. The defuse comes through, and they piece another round together.
There needs to be someone there with Chopper.
It definitely seems like this game plan is working. You don't take those fights on the initial
Or a flash deep.
execution into the A-bomb
Someone
side.
there better with him, but it was just no one was there for him.
Happy to give away that space, and then once they noted the lurk of Magic's coming late top mid,
It's
they
like,
knew they could press forward.
do you just give up CT though instead?
2v4 situation on the side, you just need to isolate those
You know?
kills. You know that Magic's is going to be out of the picture, and the pressure is there. I don't know what Halley is meant to do, what he's meant to say, because there's 3 maps that are all feeling the same.
What? Just kidding.
No pistol rounds. Your
Vitality will
individuals, it's not
fuck
blowing.
them.
Today is not your day. What a time for Spirit to go missing. Don't know what you could have said in that tactical timeout that you didn't just say about 10-15 minutes ago in the huddle outside. We're 2 maps down.
5-1. Vitality is looking good though.
Opening offensive. Empty-handed Shiro.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might have to steal that Rops HE. Oh,
And Flames in a bit of a standoff. Both wise to the other's tricks. Oh, maybe not. Zontic's pre-aim was off. Flames gets away.
Oh my.
The ladder? And he gets one. Has he hit that? Flames, you are ridiculous. He can do no wrong. A nade humbles him. Bullets fly in. Zontix has got nothing.
And he won't get anything else. Look at Rops. He's already all the way through spawn. Flamesy pushing as well. You will be denied an exit. You're going to sit in Palace for 55 seconds. You're not even going to walk away with scraps.
Sure, it's 2 kills. It was something about the flow of it and the audacity in his game there.
Oh, they are playing like a liberated team. They're not feeling the pressure whatsoever. Zontic's only going to be a matter of time till Rops pokes up his head and says goodnight to you, unless Flamesy wants to take this one first. Off shot there. Rops pops up. 6-1. They are running away with this.
Kiss
The spoils
cam.
of the Spodek not too far away
Bring
now.
back Cobble.
Apex is the one top in the scoreboard for map number 3, 10-4. But these opening kills, we're 7 rounds deep, there's only 1 for Spirit.
Oh, it does align with the numbers at the top of the table.
It's so tough to be able to frame because this isn't just one map, this has been the entire series so far.
No contest dungeon for you? Nah.
Distinct absence of openings.
And your in-game leader, he's not feeling himself. With this 1 kill in this map so far, he has 11 over 2 and a bit maps to play.
It's bleak outlook, but look at how much space Donk has slipped the net. No, he hasn't! This is Flame's sight!
Life is timing.
Donk down, Chopper meets his fate at the hands of Zywoo's orb. Magic's clawing back into this, trying to stabilize, makes a 2-on-4 feel a little more manageable given the time.
Okay, 2v3.
Shiro, is he actually... He's being chased. He's being hunted. Zywoo's already proactively pushed down the ramp. Now he's going to maneuver the bomb away.
Yeah, and there was a gap for a moment's time. Mezzi is starting to address
Are watching
that
a Super Bowl? Nah.
So Magix and Shiro to pair up.
I'm not.
They can get past Mr. Merriman. They do have a free bomb site. Apex starting to float over, but the question is, will he get there in time?
These are those rounds that a Bianca has to deliver.
Ultimate flashbacks.
Don't always get the most glamour.
Gotta call us about ultimate now, bro.
The most kills. But when they test your sight, the numbers advantage, you must close it down. Apex
Big kill by Shiro. Okay.
Magic's limping. Recovers the AWP, and he's thinking.
Just no plan.
Does have to plant eventually, but he's waiting for the frag to come to him, and it might.
Magic. Okay.
Steps up in the absence of the others. He is the one that makes the difference, makes the clutch.
They seem tired, bro.
That was on Dust too.
I sold our cat for ESL tickets. What, bro?
He wants to take the fight. He doesn't want to play that.
Are you fucking serious?
Mezzi could have shut it down right here, right now.
No, it's gotta be rage bait.
Correct into the kill after the leap of faith, and then wanting ZywOo to play into the crosshair, perfectly done. Still not a great looking buy for Team Spirit by any stretch. A couple of Khalils, Mac 10, Donk gets the AK, the AWP for Shiro short. But fully strapped out Vitality, and we get to see the double AWP in play. Saw it on Dust 2, Robs and ZywOo.
You know, honestly, this is my take from it. Honestly, the cat's probably in a better home, though, if they're doing some shit like that, right? Yeah, better owner. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you're selling your pet to go to an event that you could watch at the comfort of your own home right now, like what we're doing, that's just crazy. I get it though. I get like going to an event. It's different, but still. Oh no. Oh no, guys.
A third actually available, actually realistic. Can't hit it. Whistles one past
Zontix is all you, bro.
Chance for Zontix to find a second. He needs to find that second frag. Mezzi at that bench position. He's up and over.
Let's go, Zontix. There we go.
Matches Magic's output in the previous, but still the round could elude them. It's Shiro and Zontix up against the world, up against the three.
We need this round.
Vitality players.
Rerouting, not going to go through market.
Can they make the jump? Yes, they can. Shiro responsible for this, even has a smoke, could block, it could be round defining.
Oh, his boost. Got a flick.
How quick is the wrist?
Oh, it looked on though.
ZywOo now posted, he knows he's under scrutiny, that's the smoke, Flames will swing. This is what Flames does best. Bring the fight through that smoke.
Abs flank, abs flank, abs flank. Ooh, okay, there we go, Shiro.
2-on-2, but there's Apex very late, they don't have the time. Zontix will close it down.
Nice. Big round by Zontix.
Finally, a bit of a scrap, finding themselves in mid-round situations.
You know, messing with Robs. Robs misses.
Well done. Number disadvantage on the B side. They walk away with that,
and then LOSing market window for ZywOo op. This is big round. There we go.
That smoke you highlighted, it came into play.
That's what Shiro needed. Shiro needed a shot like that right there. For confidence.
Second tactical timeout in the first half. You tie things up, you get 6-6. You're more than happy with that on the T half of Mirage. You can work with that. And if it buys time for players to wake up, Magic's with a good clutch. Zontix.
But I think Spirit is just tired.
Shiro, 7 to his name. Donk.
Because like,
and how long can you keep him down?
That one Magic's clutch, like there's no like nice, you know.
Wasn't enough to
there's
make
no
the scoreline even competitive. That's a round where they lost the 2 opening kills, but still converted. This is where you need to find the difference. If you're unable to get the opening kill, you need to take the space, and then somebody has to multi-kill.
They'll be cognizant of a saved AWP.
Morale low, yeah.
Doesn't stop ZywOo from going looking.
It is pretty demotivating, like having a reverse sweep.
This is a gimme right now for Spirit. I understand that you can't trip over your shoelaces with the AWP in play.
It's tough.
But as far as the comeback conversation is concerned,
first place gets like 400 grand.
Like, the mistake might just knock you
over
the
hard
edge
for
of
that.
tilt.
But tilt is real, bro. I tilt so hard.
Scope will have been heard. Chopper knows where the AWP is.
Whoa. Apex. Whoa. Almost killed the cat players. Are they have a boost? Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a mistake. That's a huge scout.
I wish. Whoa.
Wait a second. Oh, they can't lose this. Shiro makes it clear with a double back.
5-7. P2K from the cat though. Like, why does she do 80 damage from a cat? Nice, Shiro. Oh, they traded damage, but
humble to 10 HP.
uh-oh, P2K's out.
ZywOo throws his AWP on his back to bring him close the gap.
Oh.
Mezzy starts it, Robs chips in, and Team Spirit collapse against nothing more than sidearms.
That first duel was a P2K.
Yes.
A starter pistol. Here it is. From the van to short. That is your first death within the round. Mezzy has absolutely no right winning that fight. Hero tries to claw them back into it, sure.
Damn.
And I said you can't be losing those. Well, you just did.
Interesting, this Vitality that called the timeout as well, just to compose themselves. They probably found themselves a little jovial, a little excited. Now, I think not only coach,
this is
but
Spirit's
captain,
map pick
gonna
too.
just try and make
It's
sure
not
his
looking
boys
good.
don't start counting their chickens before they hatch. The same kind of words we heard exchanged on Nuke in the check-in.
Oh, now you've won the half.
Yeah. And you just did it with a P2K opening frag.
And this is map 3 of a best of 5. And you're 2 to the good, and you have dominated the world #1 in back-to-back maps. You broke their streak on Dust 2. You continued theirs on Nuke. And we always say this is a marathon, not a sprint. Well, Vitality are lightning fast right now.
Feels like a sprint in Vitality's book, and a missed shot from ZywOo goes
Where is Shiro? Good spray.
into a nice opening from Shiro. Now Magic's actually catching a lot of space. Could go down empty-handed.
No, insta-dink, unlucky.
Finding 2 on the spray. Oh, the knife is out! Sontix, he does punish, but still, it actually falls into Shiro's wheelhouse. Can he wide swing this AWP? Does ZywOo miss these?
Oh my god. Imagine though, like, spray transfer into the insta headshot.
Already, Vitality fans are starting to believe this could be a very quick trip to the grand final stage for their team.
A small moment that there's a little bit of hope this one could have been competitive, but this is looking like to be another blowout in the Spodek. Enjoy the next few rounds, everyone in Katowice, because I think this one is going to be quick. Spirit haven't come to deliver a competitive game of Counter-Strike today. At least Flames is doing his best, pulling out the knife. Final round, first half, map 3.
Ooh, and already Donk.
What is that?
You've walked down that hall, you've ascended those stairs, you've embraced this stage, and it hasn't felt like that long ago just because of the pace of these maps. We are talking domination. 13 to 6, 13 to 5.
Not even close. The defending champions of Katowice humbled on the grand final stage. Everything seems to have aligned for Team Vitality. Flames, one of the crucial components in this machine. And the angle he selects is perfect. Unable to convert onto Shiro. Pressure applied to Ross. Is he good for one? No, not at the hands of Sontix. And there's a double. High impact fragging to try and end this half with 4.
Wait.
A meager 4.
Wait. Zontix just bossed up all of a sudden.
And as they convert it, reality sets in. This must-win Mirage and a must-win pistol await us.
Damn. Yeah, 3 of them had P2K on. Thanks, my wife, for the ticket. Aww. That's sweet. Kiss cam? second half. Alright, we just need what's it called? We just need pistol rounds. You know, we just need buy round win and we're back. So is Simple just gonna like retire? Do you think? I mean, he's already made so much money off CS. Probably gonna retire. I mean, his CSGO era was like, yeah, like he did a lot. I don't see any what? Take your meds, Donk isn't real. We will avenge Navi. That's cool. That's cool art. Aww.
It must have been an agonizing halftime for Spirit. Mind racing. Tantalizingly close now for Vitality, for Apex. Donk's frustration starting to become
Need some
visible
snacks.
as he feels helpless, unable to replicate
Need a little bit of sugar. Yeah, where's like that's what I need.
An
Like
8-4
get the Red Bulls, Monsters, fuck it, bro. The coffee.
Is this
Where's that?
really
I
the
see no
last lap?
drinks.
Is this the last
No drinks
half
allowed
of
on
the
stage.
grand final?
We need some sort of like.
Not good signs to kick this one off.
I'd say.
We'll take issue on the sideline, Donk. And Zontic's trying to solve this one.
Tech.
You're already frazzled. Now you might be coming unraveled. Look to get this one started ASAP. Bear with us. We want them situated. We want them ready. We want them locked and loaded to see if they can make the comeback a possibility, a reality. Or is this Vitality's opportunity to lift the trophy here in the Spoda, here in Katowice? Mezzi, Flamesy, this is their first time, the debut for them in front of your beautiful smiling faces. You can kind of feel the tension down there on that Spirit side of the server as the tech issue being discussed.
Oh, I'm seeing the frustrations of someone.
DE_hydrated. Real.
Of defeat and victory.
So real.
It's all sunshine and rainbows for them in 2024, but they closed the year with the major, the statement piece.
And a statement it was.
That was an entertaining final. This one is not.
You know what they should have done?
Sure it is for some members on the stage. But I can't help but feel like for Vitality
10-year anniversary of Katowice or whatever.
It's just banter. It's
right?
It's cheeky. It's just stay
They should have released like stickers or something
You cannot get too far ahead of yourself.
for this event, for like just Kato 2014. They should have like re-released.
To be a rocket scientist to tell you what that one means.
You know what I'm saying? They should have like so like last year's Katowice, 10 years. You know, because you know how like the Ive Power and like Titan Hollow, well those stickers in general. Well, one, they're old, but it's just a text. Like, what if they just like dropped stickers that were like those old stickers, but with current teams, and ruin the rarity? Nah, but it's different teams nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
And for Team Spirit, the back-to-back, that discussion, thing of the past. At this moment in time in this grand final,
Feels like the dreams they were having last night before they woke up and got this cold shower.
And then you say they're money hungry. Yeah.
it has been a wake-up call. I mean,
So
can you
true.
walk me through the scoreline on the first
Kata
2 minutes
14
again?
styled modern stickers. Yeah. Oh, TeamSpeak issues. That's TeamSpeak UI.
On the trot.
Right, and that already sets the, the stage.
It shows that Vitality, they've come to play. The fact that they could make it one better, 13-5.
I love her, but
and then dominate.
my girlfriend doesn't
Mirage
know I'm
again.
here.
With all the pistol rounds going in their favor so far,
Aw.
5 out of 5, looking to make it 6.
Yeah, we went to the break talking about the importance of a pistol, a cliche in Counter-Strike, and yet this one rings true.
Cinema.
I can't help but feel like there is nothing Spirit can do if
Cinema.
this pistol is not theirs. The exception to what has been an exceptional pistol haul from Vitality. You said coming into this they were already the most
I hope this
successful
Spirit turns
in
it
that
up though,
particular
because I want good
round, and they
CS,
haven't let off
right?
the
Usually
gas
these games where it's like
into
pretty
this grand
one-sided,
Still having issues with the audio.
it's just,
Some down from chop up.
you know, from the entertainment side of things,
Right, now
like
there's
it
just
is what it
smiles
is.
For Vitality. I'll put them under the microscope right now.
What can you do?
We've been talking about Apex, this man, and IEM Cologne. Not that long ago in pursuit of that one for many years, but the same with Katowice. We've been coming here since 2014, back when it was a major. Since then, he's attended 11 out of 12.
I got the
He's
ESL
only
box.
made the playoffs of 3, this being the 3rd.
Tech PC.
His time in Vitality, they have had their struggles. They've only made
Apex
the playoffs
stream,
here
it turns
twice,
me
this
on.
being
What?
the 2nd, and they had never won a game in the playoffs until being one map away, one half away from that trophy in the center of the stage. That's what's racing through their heads, I'm sure.
Oh.
Be very creative with the signs this year.
I honestly think it might be the best year for the DHL drops. You guys have got incredible creative abilities.
Warmly.
It's tough to tell if they want this to go the distance or if they want Vitality to get it over and done with.
I'll check in. Oh, Katowice! Are we crowning a champion at the end of this Mirage? But what about Train? You don't want to see Train?
What is that?
I think jury's out.
That was a mixed bag.
Yeah, they're not sure. I don't think they're sure. I feel like for Vitality, though, starting to feel like a certainty. Apex has been reading Chopper's game like the
People
little
just standing there? Bro, hello? Yo. Are you serious?
We got some good news for you. Round live, fist bumps are in, and we're about to get this second half underway.
Oh, snap. Oh, shucks.
I will reiterate the importance of this pistol for Team Spirit.
All right, here we go.
A
All right,
one
Apex
kill
smoke double
half for
flash.
Chopper, but a couple in the pistol
Dontix
could change
smoke
everything.
flash kit.
Stack looks good.
2
Not
dualies
fast and
with
furious. They're
armor.
gonna hit the brakes. It'll be a second tempo with the U2. Magix jumps up.
Looking like a full B pop here.
As the
All
dual
5
Berettas
towards
flash
B.
the ready from Zontix. Needs to go now.
Looking a little late. Oh, but he's right on time, is Mezzi.
Okay, big kill.
Headshot found. Donk noted. Zontix overwhelmed by Zaiwu. They're already on the back foot. It's getting worse. What was that from Flames?
No, just aim punch.
Nasty from that death POV, and oh my goodness. They have not taken a moment's respite from this bullying of Team Spirit. They keep the boot on the throat. Shiro the last to fall. A perfect pistol haul for Vitality. 4
Smooge Bob,
rounds,
Sag fans.
all that separates Apex Vitality from that trophy, the oldest trophy in Counter-Strike history.
The best of 5 last year. Rops was on the receiving end of Spirit's Awakening, but at least FaZe managed to get 23 rounds. And now we're looking at a total of 15 for Team Spirit over 3. B again, just Donk.
It's just Donk. And the Deagle doesn't hit a thing.
Taking another eco. Something that Vitality haven't had to experience. Such good starts to all of these halves. This is a blowout. This is a bigger blowout than last year.
That's saying something.
It's crazy to think that if we continue in this fashion, there will not have been a single series in Spodek for 2025 where a map was taken. Whoever was winning was getting it done clean, fast, and concise.
Times crazy on Vitality, yeah.
Down the final 2. Flames have spotted 1.
They have crazy timing. I think they just have like.
That is just light work.
At least for CT side, bro, it seems like they have just a good setup for like the way Spirit played T side.
Zontic's got something there at the tail end. Flames goes down, sure, but they are going to be going into the rifles.
Like just the way the team's structured and they do things, or like their strats, just. You know?
What are you meant to do if you're Halley? You're just witnessing the collapse of your team. They haven't come to play today. There's only so much you can say. 3 tactical timeouts per map. A minute and a half to try and rally them. Time between maps to try and fire them up. Nothing's working.
What is it?
So close now to
realization. Let's go, Dima.
Apex. Years in the making, unable to start this round off with the opener. Instead, it's the B side they once again want to twist the knife upon. Flames has dropped Van, Magic's staying active, spotted, bench occupied. Shiro good for it. Gets a necessary kill. Bomb now spotted on the radar. Mezzi somehow miraculously pulls 2.
Oh my. Look at shot by Rops.
Me too. Rops is looking for him. It's too easy for Rops.
Why does Rops walking at smoke like that? That's crazy. I'm pretty sure Rops had bomb too.
It's even the perfect setup for Team Spirit. They had 2 players fighting out Cat who could help B quickly.
Did he just walk into the fucking smoke with bomb?
Entry on the way in the door, and they still lose the round. The setup was there to secure the first rifle round. There's not anything more that you could ask for. Mezzi with the double. And then
he did have bomb. That's crazy. Because the thing is, like, if the timing was bad on that, like, he just bombed down 1v1. But because the timing was good, it's like so good, you know? Here we go. Oh my god, they all, wait, everyone's just dead. Zaiwu 1v5.
And Donk puts him down.
Well, I don't think I spoke too soon.
Round Vitality toggled off. Yeah.
Vitality.
Wait, why is everyone standing though?
Given an opportunity to pick up some AKs, 3 of which Scavenge, Donk, Magix, and Shiro get to wield those. And Chop Up. Well, his first multi-kill of the game.
Big pictures.
It was needed. To understate it. Replicate it, that's a different question.
Trophy lift, maybe.
Well mid.
I used to get a picture.
Different look to this opening from Vitality.
I don't know though.
We're gonna pop out Palace. Knock from the stairs. Zaiwu now noted. Should be a dead man walking.
He gets away with it. Zaiwu's still alive. Flames into the side. Donk throws out his Molotov, but he could have been caught out. He's in the open and he's empty-handed. Not like that. Donk forced to watch as this round is ripped away from him.
Chopper. Let your teammate know. Could we push CT? I'm hiding.
Chopper and Magix. Good shooting from Magix. He's been holding his own, doing what he can.
2v3.
Now he needs to pick up the 2 versus 3. They are worse for wear. Apex the only man with health, and he's the one that's going to bring the fight to Magix. Magix prevails. An important kill, but it's still not the round.
Chopper's still alive somehow.
Zaiwu posted and delivers onto Chopper.
Oh.
Magix, can you really give us
both
the
1 HP.
just to keep Spirit in it to win it. He certainly could. Missed shot onto ZywOo.
Oh
ZywOo
my.
down this Magic's round. Single-handedly. Second-guessing Team Vitality's easy walk to the trophy.
Is that inspiring, or are they just delaying the inevitable right now? Will have to be a light investment from Vitality.
All right, let's
so
see.
Buying a bit of a buffer for Spirit to work with. But Magic's, in these big games, he is starting to make a name for himself.
Scary.
Impactful, that's an understatement. Gets them into 6 and likely securing them 7. Have to be a catastrophe to have this one fall apart. A couple of digs, P250 and a flash. And an early tag. Shiro chipped down.
60 damage, it's not bad.
Robs takes some liberties. Backs himself into an Angel, so 2 Deagle bullets have connected.
A good map for everybody on Vitality so far. ZywOo, sorry. Definitely
4
not
top mid, they're gonna flash, right?
17 kills for him,
Yeah,
so
Apex is a
continuing
flash
the
here.
hot streak in this final.
This could be bad. Zontic's probably gets
He's now
full blind.
taking pole
Donk's
position as far
low-key
as the
like
MVP
anti-flash
is
for this. This is
concerned.
all up to Donk.
So look at the job done. 2
We
more
got
rounds.
Rumboost too. Rumboost with the
Rumboost down top
flash.
mid.
Oh, they fucked with the Rumboost. No! Yo!
The punch.
Dude. Are you serious?
A very late resurgence.
Oh
Just a 4-round
my.
game. You see Vitality
Everyone
against
lagged?
the Mongols
Okay.
on Nuke allow a couple of
Rewind? I guess I
opportunities
could
to pass
rewind.
the
You're
game.
right.
Doing what?
Oh, we got.
Now, Zev taking.
We can rewind. We can rewind it. Yeah.
I thought if Zontix beats him to the punch.
You can't. Oh, everyone lagged.
Can be hard to keep sight
It
of that
skipped.
when so damn close. And ZywOo's
Okay,
got
let's
no
just.
bullets. He's got no
Let's go
body,
live.
taken
It's
down
live.
by Donk. Flames accelerate. Magic
It
still
lagged.
has
Yeah,
that
that's
spectacle coming.
ESL lag. Maybe.
Loses his head. Flames an important find on the short
Okay.
side. Into the site. Magic's more impact demanded.
Oh my. Oh fuck. Come on, Spirit's activated now. Let's fucking
Flames
go.
somehow lives on.
Oh.
And a missed shot. Apex lives on
Nice.
as well. There was a chance from the Orpha, but Apex should go down.
Ran
Now,
out bullets. No. No way. 1v1 Chopper. No, no, no.
Chopper's already slipped out. Overlooked, perhaps. He hasn't got the health for this. Up against
Oh
Chopper.
my.
Saves the
Oh my god.
Starting to look a little bit of a
That
slip
was
here for
scary.
Vitality.
Apex
So
was turning up
close
right there.
to an Apex 1 versus 3.
Okay, see now. See now we're getting some CS. This is the kind of CS we wanted, right?
Accruing, maxed out. 3,400 into the next. Can get a little bit crazy.
Chopper needs to
with
remove
it.
black bars. Now trust me,
Few
black bars is
extra
good.
investments allowed
Listen,
because of that loss
I think
bonus.
in my
Apex
prime I
has
played
gone
black
into a
bars.
scout deagles for
1024,
everybody else, and even
768. It's actually a good
head armor
res.
for
Not
Robs,
kidding.
Kevlar for Flames. Better late than never if you're a Team Spirit fan.
Go back. I don't know if I'll be able to see, bro. I mean, I got LASIK, but still, no, like. Lower resolution is just blurry. It just depends on the game. APB, I play
Keeping sight of the bigger
1024
picture.
stretch.
Don't just rush into this one. Vitality. Even damage to the finances is big. Double swing.
Punished on the repeat.
There we go. They're getting active. They're feeling
One more to
themselves now.
find.
I like this.
We get a 2-round game. Pivoting
This
now,
is-
Mezzi
even
the
though
late piece.
even though this is just
From
eco,
South Palace, Flames the Apex up the ramp. Chopper and Shiro over towards A to deal with this. Shiro into his AWP.
more maps. Let's go. Let's see.
And Shiro
Oh,
down to the scout of Apex.
Chopper.
He set them up for something
Okay,
there.
Chopper.
Good work from Chopper. Good
Oh no.
hold
Wait.
Mezzi with an opportunity.
Mezzi.
Bomb on his back and time to plant. Can they molly him? Can they nade him? He's going to get away with it. He gets the bomb down. Still an impossible round as long as they hit their shots. Zontix is doing
Bro.
that, and he
Oh
gets
my
it
god. So lucky.
This
We're
gap,
so lucky.
it felt like a
Dude.
impossible void for them to overcome.
If that's
but
me, by the
round
way,
at a
like,
time, Chad,
if
up
I'm playing
points to both
default and I'm
teams,
getting mullet, I'm
and
getting
that
like
is their
pre-fired
fifth
spam, insta headshot,
consecutive
wall
from
bang,
Spirit.
but like they let him cross all the way to triple. I guess they're
Scoreline
just trying to
was played
live.
11-4 at one point. So this game is back on.
They don't want to chance it at all.
Tactical timeout. That implies the pressure is definitely being felt. So max loss bonus with the plan. Extra cash money to work with. ZywOo can buy an AWP if Xtaz desires. And looks like it is going to be 5 AKs. So no AWP in the mix. Does that imply something more direct? Will we see an execute? Just saddle up, pick a site, feign your mid control, and hope the Team Spirit are vying for space elsewhere. Most competitive map we've had in this series so far. The late awakening of the Dragon. Well, his sleep still in their eyes. They breathe some life to the Spodek, make us
Alright, here we
push
go.
us to
This
a
is a
fourth.
big round. This is a really big round. 11-9. Line up
Other
Molotov
side
on
execute
mid.
very heavy middle. They want to brawl.
One's underpass though. Donk might get killed here.
Open arms. And opens the skull of Mezzi. Donk removed. Or rather removes. He's low though. Somehow still alive.
Holy fuck, he's so dead.
Bullets from every angle. Nade thrown his way. Finally felled. Zontic's words for wear. Window smoke a gift. Allowed to retreat. Mid-centric from Vitality. Off of the back of the timeout. Xtaz watching. Tension mounting. Rob's on the move.
Well, pivot now. Rob's will be able to hear these rotations. Has Zontic's not too far away, but isn't to know it. Shiro's had a couple of misses.
Let's look at the B end.
Can't happen again. Chopper, he's here to help.
Shiro. I'm getting cold zero flashbacks. Come on. Come on. No.
Zontic's falls.
Oh.
Does connect.
Jumping, jump no scope.
Converted. Another one coming his way. Chopper's there. The support is good.
Chopper
delivers the necessary double. It's Zywoo in the clutch. He's got 30 seconds to show us what he's got.
Oh my, the
This
timing.
phenom talent. Up against two. And Shiro.
Oh, Shiro. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'll turn up a little. Sorry.
There. If you're Donk, you're dead first. You have
Let's
to
go,
sit
Shiro.
back and watch
Let's
to
go.
see if your teammates can piece this together. But
That's
they're the
what we
ones
needed.
dragging him through
All
right
right,
now.
all
Sure,
right.
Donk up
Now
to
we
13,
got
but
some
Zontic's
Counter-Strike.
magics and Shiro
It's
are the
actually a
ones
close
finding
match.
impact. And a good rotation in from Chopper.
Love this.
Finds them a buffer. Beautiful little multi. Important work done. Bahali
Damn.
content.
Oh my god. That was really close to not being
A
like
tech timeout coming
scope
into the
kill.
second half. Looked like worries, looked like trouble. Could see the pressure. But they have been able to reset, and at this point, you're back in the game. The score reads 10-11. One more round, you tie things up. It's the first time in 3 maps of play you feel like you've even had a chance. Don't squander it.
How do you control your thoughts if you're Vitality as well?
The pressure's still on Spirit.
I understand, but at this point, you start second-guessing yourself. You start finding the worst-case catastrophe that could perhaps become reality. You have to silence it. You have to keep your head in the game. Still, 2 rounds away. 2 is all they need, and yet Spirit have made it just a 1-round gap.
All right. Mid control.
And there's an opener. Shiro cracks open round 22 by removing an aggressive piece off the board.
That's been a difference maker.
That's
The big
big.
conversation was Pistols
Bro, the fuck is happening?
and opening kills, and Spirit
removing an aggressive piece off the board.
I think it's
That's
like
been a difference maker.
I
The
think
big
it's like
conversation
their.
was Pistols
You
and
see how like
opening
sped
kills,
up
and Spirit
though?
have been starting to get more than a
I don't think it's
couple of
me
those.
though. I think it's YouTube.
To convert this from 11-4 to 11-11, all
Or like
tied up.
right?
Who do Vitality look to now to take that space?
They're all in mid.
Like I don't think it's, you know.
Zontic's no secret of his position. Throws out a
scary.
smoke. Blocks con.
You can see bench though.
Shiro throws out utility to test, and that Molotov
this
forces
timing.
Zontic's into a committed position around the
Oh my
ladder.
god, oh
All
my god,
spotted now,
Zontic.
bomb top mid. Zywoo noted.
Oh, no, don't peek ladder. Don't do it. Don't do
Restraint
it.
from Zontic. They're trying to force him into a fight here. The Molotov might spread, and he is blocked.
Oh,
Dink
you got the dink
exchange.
though.
AK just
He got full mod out. The double mod that.
pulls us
for
into
sure.
a 4-on-4. Uncertainty grows.
50 seconds on the clock. Still plenty of time for Vitality to reround. They're not being
Okay,
challenged right
left
now.
underpass,
They've
leaving
been
a
given the
mid.
space.
Oh, wait, no. Are they gonna end A?
Apex still with a smoke. So
Oh,
to be set for
God.
Zywoo.
Take
It's going to
smoke.
land perfectly to obscure the vision
Oh.
of Shiro. How's he meant to contribute?
What the fuck is
Can't
that
stand
smoke?
behind that.
Like what?
They can just usher themselves up through connector in towards A. That's going to apply pressure
Do you
to Chopper.
see
He's
that?
creating 180 degrees worth of angles, but that smoke removes
That is
Shiro.
insane.
Beautiful
Like
smoke.
that
Can
just
they
should
make
not
it
be a
work?
thing.
Chopper
In
really
my opinion, that
disconnected
should
from
not
this.
be a
He's gonna
thing.
let them cross.
I give away the plant.
Certainly at a
Blocks
minimum.
top ticket and full triple.
Will
Like,
it be another round for Spirit? Chopper finding his timing.
Oh man.
Mezzy, a pirouette on the triple box to find the head of Chopper, and now Donk long range can't control its magic.
Wait.
Double kill from Donk, sure. Mezzy silenced. Magic's overlooking.
Yes.
But still hits it as his boots hit the ground. Just Zywoo to win the round. Bomb planted for him. Donk seems to have a good idea, but still Zywoo's got the aim.
Zywoo, you can hear that from that
Magic's a
far?
time-sensitive crab walk into him, and he's got it done.
The time, this is going to be damn close. I think he's got it.
Magic's again with impact.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Crazy round. Mezzy with 2 insane kills. Donk with 2 kills back. Rob's killing the Zontix early. Rob's dies window. Like,
11-4 to 11-11. Xtaz, third tactical timeout.
crazy kill by Zywoo on the Donk though.
Knew that he had to cover, but that meant he was always going to be susceptible first. Magic's had to make that trade. Under the pump, under the pressure, but all tied up. Both teams using all the timeouts in regulation.
11-11.
He is impervious to pressure, Magic's. In the absence of others, he can deliver and has done. 2 rounds remain in regulation. Apex, one call could break this run.
And it's been a long time since they've been able to post a round. This streak at the moment from Spirit is putting pressure on Apex to find the right finish. So they might keep it simple. All 5 heading over towards A, lining up Yuto immediately.
Is this gonna be like
Smokelands window. Chopper playing from ticket. Donk from stairs. What's the timing on this?
Do they get answers middle? Seems they have. It's too quiet. Reinforcing the site ahead of the execute.
Okay. Right side smokes.
First contact is Shiro. A hard shot, a tight line. Flash is good. They're out.
Late smoke CT.
Break of the smoke, a boost on the orb. This could be effective.
Oh!
He's hit the shot. Apex lives on.
Nate can kill that. Oh, Flames insane double.
Double on the Galil. Spirit left
That's CS2 moment.
begging for a hero moment out of one of the remaining 3. What can you do? This feels like it's a guarantee for vitality.
2 of them are lit.
Thanks to Flamesy.
They're doubled up though.
And a stunning break of the smoke. He punishes. Chopper on the walk up. Pushes through towards the triple box. They're playing this passive. They're playing for the round. They're playing for the elusive trophy of Katowice. Magic's does find Robs, and there's Chopper with 1, but the time is too far gone. And Vitality have bucked the trend. After a 7-round run from Team Spirit.
Match and championship.
Flames won in that round. That break, double kill.
Round.
You should only get like 1 there.
A 3-0 sweep of Team Spirit, the world #1.